Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome back to Ultra Flatcore, and today is going to be one of the most pivotal episodes, because if I can get the good loot today, as I turn the night into a permanent, or rather the day into a permanent night, I am going to be at the point where I can finally start to drown zombies, where I can finally start to go beyond that even, and start to make fishing, and lots of other pathways possible, but only that works if I can get the good drops, which can only happen if everything goes fine enough. And also, that's going to require me not falling at any point while crafting this giant roof over my world. There's a lot to lose and a lot to gain, but I'm looking forward to going through it all today. So first things first, in case you see a big green thing above my head, wait, let me just confirm it's still there. Oh, it's mostly gone actually, but you'll see a green thing there for the next half an hour. It's a weird summer-only problem where about 7 to 8 p.m., sun gets into my room in this weird angle that is hard to key out. And so if you see it, you'll see it in a few seconds. You know, it's great. It's gone away. Never mind. I solved the problem. It's not hard to get rid of. I'm just really good at solving it. Anyway, so, yeah, welcome back to episode 5. And this is going to be a very big and important one. But that also means it's going to require a lot of bamboo. And so it's going to start in the most fun way. And you know who we get to look at every time we do this, man. Yeah, that's so first things first, we're going to craft ourselves a few wooden swords. We are going to need seriously quite a few. And I'm just going to use them all in their entirety to get lots of bamboo. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's just tear it all apart. It is beautiful how bamboo works. It is one of my favorite parts of this game, and it's something I definitely look forward to using. So, also a few minutes late for a 4-hour stream is no biggie. Oh, I just started the timer right now, by the way. Oopsie. Sorry, I started an internal recording right now, just in case you're watching Big Salmon. But yeah, I think that it's important to say the challenge is a very, very big and long haul one, but I'm glad that it's resonated with so many people who are watching this. I've had so many messages of people saying, yeah, I actually decided to check out Ultra Flat Survival. Even when I was streaming yesterday, there was quite a few people being like, oh yeah, here's where I am, here's how I've gotten to. And, you know, a part of me, you know, like, some people would find that annoying, like, oh, I'm doing someone else here. But I find it to be charming that it's like, yeah, once you get into this, you can't get out. Even though a part of me is like, oh yeah, my world I started yesterday, I really want to be back into. It's like, no, I've not been playing Ultra Flat for a day. I'm gonna get the shake soon. There it is. It's there. And so it's fun that I have so many people who are passionate enough to not only watch it in these mega formats, but even some people who have started it. So if you do want to play Ultra Flat Survival, there is a link in the description. It is for Bedrock only, sadly, but that does mean that you can get it even on consoles who otherwise can't download maps. So I think that's a fair trade-off personally. And if you don't agree, then I'm sorry. You know, I would like it if you did agree, but the sad reality of the world is we all have our differences in opinion, and hopefully yours isn't that bad. Speaking of differences in opinion, I've had a lot of opinions about what I should do about basically everything to do with the fox farm, and I've concluded that there isn't a most efficient fox farm design. And so I think just having a square where I can effectively kill foxes is the best thing to do in the short term, but in the long term I do intend to work out a efficient killing fox machine. But right now, iron is just so much more important than diamond. It's funny, like literally, if you offered me right now 5 diamonds or 5 iron, I would be insane to take the diamonds. This is a funny problem that Minecraft has on the whole, really. But like right now especially, I'm at a point in the game where 5 diamonds makes me a helmet. What am I doing with a helmet, you know? Whereas 5 iron can be used to craft a bucket. It's most of the way to a cauldron. It gets me all the way to a cauldron, so the next time it rains, something actually happens. There are so many good things that come from it. So I've killed so many foxes over the last 2 days, says Chris Buck. I'm glad you appreciate just how fox killing based this is. Also, because this is hardcore and there's no deaths, my experience level is going to go up near enough indefinitely. Eventually it is possible to get diamonds and obsidian together, but I'm probably going to be like level 50 plus by that time, which is going to be fun to imagine. So, yeah, let's go up to the top now. I'm going to do my crafting down here. I think we're just going to do this. So, the bottom is mosaic and the top is regular slabs. So, we need to make a ton of slabs either way. Stack, 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 stack. Then we make all the slabs we can. Hey, thank you! Speaking of all the slabs, again, this will go away, by the way, don't worry. Speaking of all the slabs, overdue on today's Toycat Tax. Been watching old social experiment videos. Hope you make more at some point. And then the rest was, have you have a great day, Lord Toycat. Thank you for calling me Lord Toycat. I'm glad you enjoyed the old social experiment videos. There are a lot of things that need to happen, basically, to make more of them. Oh, is that not how you make slabs? Oh, this is how you make slabs. This is probably the more effective way to just make an inventory full. It's weird. There are some moments where the auto-crafting is just so much better, and there are some moments where it's so much worse, and you're never quite sure which one you're going to get until it's a bit too late. So, yeah, I've got to work out where the roof is going to go. It's going to go at least 14 blocks in every direction. And so then I want to make a ladder up to it that's going to be safe. What I mean by safe is if I have a staircase, in theory I could be shot down from it, etc., etc. So this staircase is great for going up to layers where I won't immediately die if I get hit. But if I am going to places where I might immediately die, then it's better to instead have a secure way up and down, and ideally one that has zero risk built into it. And that's where I think a giant ladder comes in, because this is much safer, for example, than any other alternatives. But there are even safer things than that. So now let's work this one out. It's going to go 14 blocks this way. I'm going to be very careful about the nighttime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's going to go 14 blocks this way, as well as 14 blocks this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Well, do we have to do the 13 and 14? I'm assuming we do. So you can see just the scale of this task already, I'm assuming. Like, look at how many blocks we're going to need to have to make this roof work. But it is still very much worth doing. So we'll just to be clear, at the end of that, we should place a block going left. Just so future me doesn't get confused about my plans here. So at this point, I need to rush right in, and I need to say, yeah, it's a bit late to be hanging out somewhere where I could be instantly shot by an arrow and die. And so let's enjoy that. And let's also do a quick test. Again, I'm going to do it from a point where I know I won't die. Let's do a test of my slime box skills. Will I be able to save my life? The answer is yes. Good to know. Always useful to test. And it's worth using a little bit of wooden shovel just to bolster my reflexes, because that is a real thing that might happen. Speaking of real things that might happen, you know what? This is, in Minecraft only at the very least. Welcome to day 69, everybody. Wow, look, we're there. 69 days of Minecraft. 69 Minecraft days, 69 Minecraft days, 69 Minecraft days is how many we've survived. So, yeah, the problem with our current system is we're making a square when we need to be actually making a diamond. So we're not actually going to do this in the end. Because if we make it like this, then there'll be some darkness over here. And so mobs, they won't actually spawn here, but they'd be theoretically able to. And so I want to eliminate that by making a diagonal design. It's going to look like an octagon when we're done, I guess. So I'm glad. It's always cool to get perspective midway through building stuff like this. Also, John of the Dad says, "Hey Toy Cat, day 58 of this challenge myself. Just finished digging my paths." Hey, it's cool that you've. It is fun that the bedrock feature allows people who would otherwise either never track it or just never know. You know, like, or, you know, maybe not necessarily care all the time, but want to care every now and then what day they're on. So it's pretty cool that you've got that. I'm very happy that it allows that. So this is 2 blocks out. But this is 2 blocks from somewhere where there already wasn't one. So this is 3 blocks out. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So now I want to connect this point to that point. I'm also going to do 14 blocks over here. Although I think there's nothing actually... Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there's no blocks to the right off that one. So I want a diagonal connection between here and there. Maybe. Although maybe the diagonal connection should actually be between here and the block to the right of it. Block light is different than skylight. The roof only needs to extend 7 blocks past the edge of the spawning surface to allow spawn. You know, I'll test if that's true, Mr. Wire Guy. That doesn't sound true, but I like to believe that it is, because it will save me a lot of blocks. You know, this is the problem with tricky beliefs, right? Is most people think they're immune to things that sound pretty wacky, crazy out there, etc. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7. Most people believe they're immune to that sort of stuff because, like, why wouldn't you be? Like, everyone hears how crazy it is. But when you really want to believe something, when something, or in other words, I guess I should say, when something sounds just perfectly right to you, whenever it justifies your circumstances perfectly, it starts to be easier to believe. A version of this that isn't quite the same thing, but I think about a lot, is I heard recently the phrase, like, possession is 9/10 of the law. is because it's really hard to convince someone who has something to give that thing up. And conversely, and so like a lot of like clever things are about convincing people that they have things that they don't really, right? If you can convince someone they have something already, then they'll, you know, like, because it feels way worse when you lose something than when you gain something. And so if you just feel like you have it already, if someone can just convince you it's been taken away, you'll be like, yeah, actually, that does sound right, doesn't it? There are people actively taking things. If you have bones, tame some wolves, go on a proper fox hunt with a pack of hounds. Oh, that is actually clever, Dasher. That is, I wonder if I could go make like an AFK fox farm by just... Yeah, actually, that might be really possible, right? Just keeping some foxes in a certain area close enough to here. Yeah, I bet there's some real cleverness to that. Why not ladder up all the way down? It says, Romrix, that is my plan, actually. I'm glad you mentioned it. I should make the ladder quite soon, right? Rather than doing whatever this is first. I know that the answer is yes. But yet, it just... You know, there's something about building things that you haven't built before that you're kind of excited for that just bring an excitement. Especially, you know, this is the tensest building I've ever done. If I fall off chat, I lose 69 Minecraft days. It all goes in the toilet and we have to start it again. Something about that makes it thrilling to work on the edge over here. But that is irresponsible of me to live for the thrill when I should instead be living to avoid the kill. So, in theory, if that chat message was right, over there would be dark enough to have no... I guess we'd have to place a few more blocks, but it should be almost dark enough for no mobs to spawn. So we'll have to test that. So let's now make a big ladder up here. And I think it should be a dirt ladder, right? I mean, I could make a more interesting dirt feature, but I think it should be a dirt ladder. And then I'll build around the dirt ladder later. But we're going to start with a dirt ladder because I've got lots of dirt anyway. I don't have any grand plans besides maybe a mountain one day. And I also have this great space next to my house. That would be wonderful for something exactly like this. So the equivalent of that will be around about here. Or I could just honestly ladder up right here, though. Yeah, I might as well put it next to the staircase. That way I have choices of which one to use. And I could also have this be very close to the ladder up. Or even be a part of it. Yeah, I think this should be the ladder spot. It should be shielded on this side, and this side at first. And then as we go up, it should shield on the back too. Like, we should only be unshielded when we're about 5 blocks from the ground. So that I know that I'm safe. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we'll do the rest. We'll shield it with slabs so I can see on the way up and down maybe. Or we could do dirt the whole way. That could be safe too. Let's grab some dirt either way though. Big pile of dirt. And then let's also chop down some bamboo. Because I'm going to be making ladders, and ladders requires sticks. Hey, speaking of sticks, Zakatak!
May we please have a hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Xbox Update Adventures Let's Play. This is the Let's Play where I've been.
Man, one of my big nostalgia points in the world is that I'm glad that other people feel it too. Hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Xbox Update Adventures Let's Play. This is the Let's Play where I've been playing through the various updates that Minecraft has, building stuff, killing stuff, and of course, destroying stuff. Glad you like it. Different nostalgia for different times, right? Will this be edited in the videos like the last Flat World, says Umamo? Do you think it'd be a good idea if I did, Umama? That's the real question we should be asking before asking that one, perhaps. Would you enjoy it if we had a kind of recap version of this? Okay, so dirt ladder. Yeah, I think 45 ladders is probably a healthy number. And yeah, the dirt ladder is gonna feel a bit weird by itself, but I think it's a good idea. Maybe I'll regret this later and want to undo this. But if we start with 3 blocks of dirt ladder, oh, that doesn't work. We'll start with 2 blocks of dirt ladder. And then the 2 other blocks will come into it later. So we'll go up like 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, like some decent number. And then only at this point will we shift into more other stuff. So yeah, I think I really would. I enjoyed the recaps for the last world. Then you know what, Umama, let's make it happen. There's a lot of footage that stream series like this produce. It's like a huge amount. But I think it'd be fun to edit down. Assuming we survive, obviously, long enough to have a video worth making. I mean, I would argue we're 12 hours deep into this. Maybe that's long enough to be worth looking at, but we'll see. We'll see what you think, internet. Okay, so we've got a ladder, we got a way up, and we got a place for it. Now I'm gonna do the tricky thing and the risky thing, which is with my back to this place over here. I'm gonna build a big dirt collection, and I'm gonna randomly take little holes in that. I can't have a hole where the ladder's on, so I could take a hole here and just put a... If I put like a dirt block there, right? Or a path block there, then I could then make another path block. Wait, yeah, so we place dirt there, and then ladder here, and there, and then we can remove this block as well, and maybe even this block too, and just have a little viewpoint, right? And we'll see if that looks any good, and if it doesn't, then we'll pretend that we didn't think it was a good idea. Okay, so... Oh, God! That's something to watch out for. Just like this, I've got a little bit of a viewpoint, just in case there's something tragic happening on the way down. Being able to see it is more important than not being able to see it. Hey, Toy Cat, is there a video coming out today or just a live stream? There's a big video being worked on today. We're in the legacy. You know, this week is Minecraft Console Edition's birthday, and so kind of a video that I wanted to do anyway for a while. I decided to just make bigger, stronger, faster 2 as part of the Minecraft console anniversary. I think it's fun. Speaking of fun...
Picked up my work headset to take a call and heard your voice. Thought I was losing it, but just had a stream tab open from last time. Toy Cat is yes.
You know what? It's entirely possible that I'm on the other end of the line, right? You've always got to consider that. I went into a place of... Oh, this was a terribly lined up ladder, chat. I made a terrible decision doing this. I don't know how I made such a terrible decision. I made such a bad one that I have to fix another part of the world so that I can install this, but that's fine. Yeah, you know, this kind of defeats the point of the whole vertically integrated ladder. Can you call this a vertically integrated ladder? Like, it is vertically integrated, right? It is by definition, some would even argue. Yeah, I'll have this come into a little area which has some slabs on it, but this does ruin... This ruins the vibes, at least, of what I was going for. But that's fine. It's okay. The dirt ladder is beautiful, and the dirt ladder is successful. But I am going to be very careful, and I'm going to sleep immediately. I've said this before. The reason that I go to sleep every night, basically the moment Minecraft lets me, is because if you don't let any mobs spawn, there's no rogue creeper that catches you off guard. There's nothing like that, and that is where I'm happiest personally. So, yeah, I'm going to quickly actually check. I think I probably got a, I got a message from Harrison just now about the video. This video had me a fun idea of making a quiz where you get random texture from a 4J pack and you have to say what the block is for. That is a fun idea, actually. Vibes ruined, says Adam Sony. I know, right? Terrible. Look at it. It looks like I've made a... Yeah, I thought it would look good, chat. I'm going to level with you. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Yeah, I do not think that. Also, Toy Cat's appeared in my dreams at least 3 times over the year. I think I'm losing it. I think anything you interact with a lot starts to appear in your dreams. It's more concerning the things that you don't interact with because it implies your brain is like stressed in some way about them. So if you're spending 4 hours watching a flat land and then you don't, you know, like have visions of Toy Cat, that would be the weird situation, is what I will tell myself. So now I'm gonna make ladders. Oh god, this is terrifying. Make a ladder here. I mean a fence here, and a fence here, and a fence there. Yeah, this is horribly hacky, but it's what I gotta do. I'm doing what I have to do. Yeah, and then I can kind of cut through here, right? Will I be able to cut through here, chat? I guess I could climb on this, but the goal is very much not to have to. I guess we could just move these 1 block out. Yeah, that seems like... Oh, no, where'd it go? Did I just have a space for it already? There we go. That looks wonderful, chat. I don't know what you're talking about. It looks great. And if we just move this one block out too, I think that'll save... Oh, God! I do not like the feeling that this creates in me. Yeah, Yeah, this looks great in my opinion. We'll just put another fence there just for good measure. But now there is a way to connect these two things. And then I could just climb up that ladder. Maybe I should. No. We want to make it as unexposed as possible. So this area will be doored off from the rest, maybe, or like fence gated off. I think doored off makes sense. You know, I am regretting everything I'm doing. You should make a flat world grass art with paths. Yeah, that's a cool idea, actually. From where I am right now, I can see quite a bit, right? So I can make something really beautiful over there, like an area I'm not intending to use. Like make a giant cat face or something. And then I could put it on a map and it would look really interesting too. What does it mean if you can't remember any dreams? Means that your brain is really good at clearing its cache. Which means if you think about it, every day when you wake up, you have all your brain space sucked, still there. Oh, why did I do that to myself? It means you still have all of your, like your brain storage space ready for today's memories. Whereas most people are still stressed about like yesterday's dreams. You can move on to the things that really matter, like grocery lists and cats and all the other things that matter. I can't imagine there's anything besides those two, but just in case there was, you would be ready for it. So as you can see, perfect ladder takes me to the top, and from the top, we'll surround it by bamboo mosaics, and then also surround it with other blocks. Fence or trapdoors would look better than dirt. Yeah, I realize after making it, this is my first time trying to use dirt, and I've just made a mess. I have made one of the ugliest things, but I am not, I was not raised to be a quitter. I was raised that just because I have a terrible idea, it doesn't mean I shouldn't pursue it. Which is to say, I was raised by very wealthy people who had no idea what they were doing. That's not true at all. It'd be nice to believe, though. I think it'd be very nice to believe. One of the things I think about a lot is how nice it would be to believe that money is just like numbers. People are like, yeah, money's just a number. It's like, yeah, that's nice. That's cute, isn't it? It's nothing that money defines, right? There's no real world consequences to number goes up or number goes down. Would be nice, right? Also, speaking of nice, okay, never mind the song. Okay, so this is terrifying, but we're good. Also, Happy Day 70 says We Clan Torrents. Hopefully, there are many more beautiful days after this one. So we go 7 blocks out in each of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Speaking of nice, Dylan is chill. You and your team should be very proud of this. I'm having loads of fun. Good job. Oh wait, no, that was something else. Blob, thank you for the toy cat tax. I've been trying this world on hardcore and it's going really well. Oh, it's basically the same though. It's another compliment on the map. I'm glad it's going well. Yeah, it's fun that you also had some failed attempts. Makes me feel a little bit better about mine. I sure hope you don't die at full damage. Wow, me too, Dasher. Me too. Toy cat tax. But yeah, you and your team should be very proud of this. I've been having lots of fun too. Thank you, Dylan's Chill, and thank you, Blob 2763. It is fun to me how many people have been enjoying this too. It is. I think I've been thinking about this a lot, right? Because there's a rise of short form content. We call it the TikTok generation sometimes, right? We're very, as almost a put down to be like, yeah, people nowadays don't have the same attention spans they used to. And I think that in reality, there have always been people who don't have attention spans. It's just they are maybe more enabled now than they have been in the past. I guess that is to say that there are still people who are seeking out long-form stuff. There are probably fewer of them and fewer people who, would watch short-form stuff. But the stuff that is long-form and meaningful is picked up by people who like it. And so it's fun to see that, like, yeah, just because it sounds like the worst, most grindy challenge ever, it doesn't mean that people don't appreciate it when they actually play it and they realize, oh, yeah, actually, there is a lot of fun to be had in this one, huh? I think if you, I think there are people who love to have the wild experiences, and that means that, there are lots of Minecraft maps that are just, hey, here are diamonds at spawn, please give us money now. That's a fine concept. Some number of people love that, but some people want the opposite. Some people want, yeah, if you want iron, you better be grinding at least 12 hours. 12 hours, if you're really lucky, you might have enough for some copper too. But it adds a real beauty to anything when you have to work a little harder for it. And I think it's cool that some people have that vibe to them. Okay, so the other question I should say is that the other thing I should say is that yeah, I think there's always this like so I'm probably gonna have to remove this because it will remove one of the spawn points. So let's just cut it down, replace it now, and then fill in this entire area. Because bare minimum, this is gonna be have to slabbed up. Even if we work out this is wrong later, this is still gonna have to have stuff on it. Although I've got to be very careful about making darkness too early. Because if I make it permanently dark too early on, then I'll have mobs trying to shoot me as I place these blocks. So something I should think about is not being shot while I place these blocks. Yeah, crazy opinion for me to have, I know. But let's make all the bamboo mosaics we can. And let's work out where the bounds of this thing are going to be. So I'm going to get over here and I'm going to crouch. When you're crouched, you can't get shot by anything besides weird knockback skeletons. We're going to build this way, a few blocks. And we're going to see how dark it looks over there now. It should be looking semi-dark, but I can't say that it does. This is beyond terrifying. I have to be so precise in my movements, but we're fine. So I want to make this hole a little bit deeper and taller on all sides. So I think what we'll do is we'll place an extra bamboo block here, maybe? No, we'll just keep placing dirt. A dirt block on each extra side, plus one over here. So we can place it... No, we cannot do that. Yeah, we'll place this going all the way up like that. And then we'll later remove the blocks in the bottom that make the most sense to. So probably this one and that one and that one. And then we'll re-dirt there. And this wall seems like a vulnerability. I think I'm going to have to fence that entire thing up, maybe. Because it feels like this is the angle I'm going to be shot at. So I should probably be preparing specifically not to be. This series makes me appreciate bamboo planks. It's such a neat block. Yeah, bamboo planks are so cool. Also, this is an IBX Time world you can buy in the Minecraft Marketplace. It is true. There's a link in the description, or you can just search for it if you want to. Ultra flat survival. So yeah, I need to go chop down even more bamboo, or I just need to convert some. So we'll go in the house. It's a very safe house. I'm just going to check anyway, though. And we're going to take the bamboo planks and the other bamboo planks. In fact, let's make more bamboo planks first. Let's make a whole pile of those. And then 64, 64, 49. All the slabs in the world. Then turn those slabs back into bamboo mosaics. And then more bamboo mosaics. And 2 stacks isn't actually that many, so we're going to have to go back to the bamboo grindstone. But here's the beautiful thing. We spent 2 days placing the blocks so far, and now far more of them have spawned, which is great news for me. So, yeah, I think a lot of people don't appreciate bamboo because you get it unless you spawn in a jungle, and even then, you might not think that you could use the bamboo over the jungle wood, but it's so versatile. It's so versatile. Yeah, I think once you get past the hub section of the world, you die and go to spectator, says Jason Cross. Yeah, there's you might have seen, if you watch the series on this, you'll see the way that we get around that. Look, if you watch part 0 of this stream, you'll see what we have to do to get around that. You can't play hardcore on the world yet, because it's not an official Minecraft feature. It's not supported by the map. There are some weird workarounds that we had to do for this particular series right here. I think I'm going to make a short on that, actually, just to, like, explain. Because it allows you to cheat death in any Minecraft world. But I feel like it's worth explaining why it is, why I'm using it, how it works, etc. The sort of question I'm sure people will ask after the thing comes out anyway. Yo, midday stream I'm able to catch, says Lizzie S. Happy midday! Wait, midday stream? Oh, West Coast of America. Okay, I did not realize. By the way, I've got a, I love the idea of just putting things in random bottles with no labels. But today I have a drink that just looks like pee. So I'm gonna have to ask you all to trust that I'm not drinking urine. But if I was drinking urine, I hope you would all support me in that. I hope that is a fair, reasonable thing to say. So we're gonna make 4 swords. Just make lots of space for them right here. We're gonna make 4 swords, and we're gonna use 2 of them to their entire brink. And that should, oh man, this is the messiest thing I've ever seen, chat. It looks, I think I have made a crime by accident. But that's fine. There's no issues. So, no cool cups, says Xavier. Are you saying my milk bottle isn't a cool cup? You know, I'm disappointed. I actually got some sugarcane juice. I know I love sugarcane, but I got some sugarcane juice in one of these recently. And because it's glass, it like dropped out of my pocket onto the ground, smashed everywhere. And I was reminded, like, what a public nuisance glass is. You know, we talk about how much we love sustainability and all that. One of the least sustainable things is covering the ground in glass. Just pro tip: if you want to be sustainable, don't break a glass bottle. Which is the beauty of plastic. Try and break a plastic bottle. I challenge you. You need some pretty intense ingredients. So now we can make some bamboo. Far too much bamboo, in fact. Make that into blocks. Make those planks into slabs. We got 3 block. Yeah, we got 3 piles of these. And so then turn most of those slabs into bamboo mosaics. And we're good to go. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, today is when we'll finish off what should make it dark. I'm just trusting one person in chat right now. I don't know why. This is the dangerous thing about playing Minecraft live on the internet. If someone will say something, and also skill issue. Yeah, you know, it's a skill issue for people who can't even deal with that. I hope you get enough oil in your system today. It says archaic. Thank you. I'll try my best. What is oil? The zombies or also what the heck is a wandering trader doing up here? Oh, should I get some armor trims? If I just get 7 more emeralds, I can. Or some black dye might be nice. Some cactus. This is the only way I'm getting cactus, so it might actually be worth thinking about. But yeah, tonight, chat, I'm gonna hang out here until the night comes, and I'm gonna kill him. There is a 1 in 8 chance, was it? 1 in 12? It's a small chance. But yeah, I am excited. But also, I am very cautious. Because the Wandering Trader does take, but the Wandering Trader also takes away. Something you got to keep in mind, chat, is giving and taking are not mutually exclusive. Okay, so now, oh yeah, this is very terrifying. Now we're going to do the rounded corners. Minecraft uses, it's called taxi cab distance for the light, which means that diagonals don't count as 1 block, it counts as 2. That is to say, from this block to this block is 2 blocks. You go here, here, here. And so light travels diagonally slower than it travels in a straight line. This is the opposite of real life, where if you were to show, say, 1 meter distance from one, or a 14 meter distance from 1 block in real life, would give you a circle if you were to measure the exact point every way. In Minecraft, it gives you a very weird octagon. And so that's why, in fact, it might give you a, yeah, and it would give you a diamond, but if you measure the distance from a square, you get an octagon. And so an octagon is what we'll build today. Are the armor trims a default trade or only an ultra flat? There are a lot of special Wandering Trader trades for ultra flat, basically made so that you can actually have access to things. I think if the villager trade rebalance came into effect, we'd probably change them to be like different biome specific trades. But I think the Wandering Trader having armor trims makes so much sense. Like maybe he should only have the ones from Trail Ruins, but I like the idea that he's a bit of an archaeologist, I guess. I like the idea that he does archaeology in his spare time. Because the idea is meant to be that he does everything in Minecraft, right? He is the catch-all solution to Minecraft pollution. So, does subbing remove ads in your streams? I think the only way you can really do that is YouTube Premium. I think that you should have no ads if you have a subscription to the channel, but YouTube is a company that makes their money exclusively from, I guess a membership to the channel, this thing over here. But YouTube is a company that makes all of their money from advertising, and so what do you think they think? You'd be surprised to learn the answer. You'd be shocked. Trading is just allowing to steal from each other. Hashtag stay woke, says Adam Sony. There is a real argument in the real world that trading is fair, right? Because everyone comes into a trade with an unequal set of resources. In a world where everyone has the exact same stuff, trading is always mutually beneficial to every single party. You know, like I have 3 chicken tenders, you have 2 chicken nuggets, and I want to trade one of my, or I have 2 chicken tenders and 2 chicken nuggets, you have 2 chicken tenders and 2 chicken nuggets. We can trade our chicken tenders for nuggets so that you have your favorite and I have my favorite. But the moment you introduce inequality, you have people who say like, well, actually, you know, for example, there's some stuff that's in some places that were bought by, you know, traders who came there in the 1800s, and they bought these things from local people. But those people sold something which was of great value to their country, and if their country had, you know, if they were just a bit wealthier and needed the money less, they wouldn't have sold it, and therefore, you know, it's wrong that they did sell it, and they only sold it because they needed the money. In the same way that, you know, like, a lot of people argue that it's immoral that you have to go to work 8 hours a day, but they still go to work 8 hours a day, because it's like, well, what's the alternative? Starve to death? Anyway, with that said, speaking of starving to death, it's weird how you live in the UK, but none of your fans do, says Contemplative Thoughts. A lot of my subscribers live in the UK. Chat, who lives in the UK? Can you drop a yes right now? It's specifically to prove one person wrong. Just everyone drop a little Contemplated Thoughts. I think you were mistaken in the chat right now. That'd be wonderful. So yeah, as soon as it turns nighttime, we're gonna kill him and then jump down my little chute here. It's scary as a concept, but it is worth doing. And in the meantime, we're gonna finish up the diagonal octagon. Wow, lots of yeses. Wow, oh, lots of role players. None of you live in the UK. I trust Contemplated Thoughts a lot more than I trust you guys. I'm just mentioning right now. I live in the United Kingdom of Russia. I wouldn't be surprised if Russia's official name was the United Kingdom of Russia. Like, I know it's not, but it would make sense if it was, right? So we're gonna keep building these blocks out, and then build those blocks out, and then build those ones, and then these ones, and then that one. And then we'll finish the slabs all the way around here. Although, this can't be right. I feel like I've done something wrong if that doesn't connect to there correctly, but that's fine. Future me will deal with this as it comes up. I live in the United States. You know it's bad when your country has put United in the title. That's, you know, there's a... If you feel the need to tell everyone so bad, like, oh yeah, we're united, just saying, you might not be united. It might be that you're trying to project that onto the world. That you're really... A lot of not united places that share an army and a foreign policy. So, yeah, this top roof is now finished, and it might actually be spawning mobs. It probably wouldn't while I was up here, but, you know, there's some blocks that might, like the corners that might be doing something. The test is, does it look dark? And then the second test is, does it spawn mobs? Because during the day, it should spawn some number of mobs now. Even if we didn't do this perfectly, the very inside would spawn mobs. But if it spawns the same number of mobs as night, job's a good one. If it doesn't, job's not a good one. Also, what did I do so wrong here? How did I... I mismeasured something so clearly, and I need to work out what that is. And so let's place some extra blocks until this makes sense. Oh yeah, this... I don't even know. I guess we'll just keep placing blocks until things look less ugly. It's a good strategy and it will work. Canada united, and we don't even feel the need... Canada is united, and we don't even feel the need to announce it everywhere. You know, you're disproving my theory. You picked one of the least united countries, but I get the point, and I like the vibe, Chantal. I live in the United People's Democratic Republic of Planet Earth. That's basically what we call the UN. The UN has no idea what to do with itself, by the way. Like, we made a body that was basically meant to be like a world government. This is UK money, right? Says Super Iron Bob. You know what? That was UK money at the, you know, there's never been a point, actually. You know, the word dollar is such an ugly word for currency. I know, I'm sorry to offend, you know, like 60% of my audience of that or something. But, like, seriously, dollar? What even is a dollar? At least pound, you can logically, even without thinking about it, you can be like, huh, pound is a weight, but also a currency. Maybe there's a link. Is it possible? You know, it seems possible. Where did your llamas go, buddy? Oh, they're hanging down under there somewhere. Okay, I need to see this. I really need to see this. It's worth maybe dying. Yeah, look at this chat. Okay, I want to screenshot of this, but I don't want to die. That is my struggle that I'm going through right now. Yeah, this is fun. This is great. Loving what I'm seeing right here. So I'm gonna walk out over here. I'm just gonna hang out. There's a little bit till the darkness comes. I can point out the cruelness that this wandering trader is inflicting. Just get a little screenshot. Okay, there we go, we're good. Future me can do something with that. But current me is just worrying about nighttime. So, as soon as nighttime comes, this guy's gonna drink a potion, right? Oh, but he drinks a bucket of milk in the morning. Not at the nighttime. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Make that the new thumbnail. I'll make it the temporary thumbnail for the next part. I was terrified. I decided to make a part 6 stream, even though we might not make it there. Oh, he can go down the ladder. Perfect. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to lead him down the ladder. Yeah, this is good chat. This is exactly what I want in life. There's a wandering trader who knows... Do you hear a zombie? Oh, God. Okay, so... I want to find him. I don't know where he is, but I need to put him in a safe spot. Where is he? Did he fall down? Yeah, he's well hidden. So, a zombie will jump down there and get him, right? Okay, but let's whip out our boat. And decide to shoot you. Nice and easy. And I think running through there is reckless. But I'm going to do it anyway. So this is my last night killing this while it is dark. Okay, he's over there. I need to trap him in a corner or something. Because I need to be able to find him when daytime comes. Yeah, I think that's got to be priority number 1. So I'll take a little bit of damage. I'm just going to put you in a corner. Where are you? Why can't I find him? He's so perfectly hidden. Chat, does he even exist, or am I imagining it? Am I seeing bubbles where there is no villager? You know, it's fine. We'll kill him in the morning while he's drinking the bucket. Or actually, I need to hurt him now, don't I? So where are you, buddy? Where are you? You're over there? Where's he gone? Is he actually invisible in the sense that you can't even hurt him if you wanted to? Like oh, there we go. We got him. Okay, so now he's been hurt a couple times. He should be ready to kill in the morning. I didn't realize how far... Oh, no, okay, we gotta watch out for... I didn't realize just how... Oh, stop going this way to get to me, fellas. So yeah, that zombie, I'm just gonna let him despawn. And we're gonna hang out over here. The Wandering Trader will still be there come morning. And also he's gonna start spitting at skeletons, I think. Which is surprisingly good news for me. So shut the door. And let's kill some zombies. So the perfect spot to stand for zombies is something like right here. Because they spawn 24 to 32 blocks away. Everything's about 22 blocks above me. And so, really the closer I stand, the better. Is a good rule of thumb. But yeah, we're just here to kill zombies. Everything else is bonus collateral damage. Every zombie has a 1 in 120 chance of giving me what it is I actually desire. Just gonna quickly check this. Okay. Which sounds pretty low. Because it is pretty low. But yeah, the most important thing is that we appreciate there are other mobs. I might not need them, but I shall still collect them. And future me can do fun things with it. Like TNT might be fun. Firework rockets. I don't know if you can get an elytra in the end. But if you can, firework rockets will be nice. So having lots of gunpowder seems like a smart investment, doesn't it? So I want to just grab those bones. I need to make a wolf army, chat. And yeah, as soon as daytime looks like it's coming, I'm gonna go camp by the villager, and I'm gonna give him a shot. Oh yeah, this is spooky. You just don't know where it's gonna come from next. But yeah, the farm seems like it's working at fairly optimal efficiency right now. But you can't ever be perfectly sure. Yeah, there's a spider. Okay, there's a spider there. If we see mobs far back but not close by, we know we've set the farm up. We're standing too close. If we see mobs close by but not far away, we know we're standing too far. So a spider just spawned all the way over there. All the way back there. Which means that I'm definitely not standing too far away from it. I might be standing too close because I haven't seen anything spawn up here yet. So maybe a bit of distance could be good. Maybe that's what I gotta keep in mind. First things first though. Kill the zombie. Hello. I mean, kill the skeleton. And there's a couple of creepers. Okay, it's fine. Just, oh man, there's so many creepers. I just don't need the experience that bad. And so I find them to be a little bit intimidating. Please give me iron, by the way. 1 in 120 chance. I have 0 need for any more carrots or potatoes. There is 1 rare drop that I can use. And that is it. Also, I'd like, I guess witches would be great. Because glowstone would be really, really handy. And so too would redstone. I can make redstone torches. They wouldn't do much for me, but they do something for me. Make sure to close the trapdoor afterwards. Yep, that's a good point. I can look through the trapdoor, but I shouldn't leave the trapdoor. Are you in London at the moment? When is your next trip? Says Alina. Alina, good to see you. Hope you're doing great. I'm heading to one of the furthest away parts of the UK soon. I think it's like a 10-hour flight and then a stop and then another couple hours. I'm looking forward to it. I genuinely have no expectations. I should have expectations, but I don't. Glowstone torches. Glowstone torches would be great, right? You know what, chat? Petition for Mojang to add glowstone torches. But, yeah, I think you bought a 4080 Super. I recently upgraded PC, and what I learned from my old PC is that buying a PC and then being like, yeah, I'll just slowly upgrade when I need to is a great... Also, is there a baby zombie running around? Where'd he go? Okay, where are you, baby zombie? Please come back. Where are you, baby? He just vanished. Chat, that is not good news. That is really not good news. It might feel like good news because I'm not dealing with a baby zombie right this second. But it's not. Where did he go? He didn't just vanish. He didn't despawn. He didn't get shot by a skeleton. So he's existing somewhere. And somewhere might be of great detriment to my health. But yeah, there's no way this is causing enough darkness, right, chat? Like, just looking at it. It doesn't seem right to me. But yeah, my goal is not... Oh, what was that? Was it a skeleton perfectly shooting me through there? It was. That's interesting to know. So I'm going to stand here and just go for it. That's a nice new helmet, which looks like I could use with quite soon. And there's no new helmet there. Oh, there is a helmet. I guess he picked up the previous one. So let's walk back out. Let's see what we got. Ooh, respiration and projectile protection. I'll regret this if I die to a creeper explosion. But anything else and I'll be feeling pretty good. In fact, gold armor. Might be feeling even better soon. Get some nicer leggings, perhaps. Or some iron. Or just the nicer leggings. It's weird that he specifically gave me what I asked for. I love when Minecraft mobs are cooperative, but I feel strange. Like, is there a catch to this? Have I made a deal with the devil, perhaps? Anyway, gold there. Means I'm now wearing a very, very flashy set of gear. But this is the number of zombies that I want to see, chat. This is the number of zombies I come out here for. And if one of them gives me iron, it's the number of zombies that will make me happy. But yeah, we're mostly... As time gets closer to the end of the night, I mostly move from an attitude of like, yeah, kill as many zombies as possible, to I want to kill that wandering trader. It's going to be quite hard for me to line up. But he... Oh, no. But he is still in there, it looks like. Oh, there's a baby zombie riding a zombie. Let's shoot him. It's the only way for me to actually kill him. Did he drop anything good? Oh, this guy just... Did he just spawn in there, or did he heal, or whatever? Oh, zombie died. So you are going to have to die with my fist. Otherwise, you don't get that 1 in 120, chat. Life pro tip. So we sit here, and we wait. And then when skeletons are there, we wait for them around a corner in such a way that you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, the daytime is coming very soon. As it is, like, right around the corner, that's when I'm going to kill the Wandering Trader. I want to at least see if I can do it, right? Test my skills. Oh, he drank it already. Oh, he drank it so early on. Oh, man. Oh, he drank it again, though. It's fine. Okay. Wherever he is, I'm ready for this. Where are you? I can't see him. I can't hear him. Oh, I turned down my mob sounds, I think. Okay, don't do it right now. No, I didn't turn him down. Okay, there it is. Okay, so he's surrounded by mobs still. Oh, man, there's a lot of stuff coming over here. The Enderman has caused some havoc. Where are you, Wandering Trader? Why are you dodging me like this? So when we see a milk bucket appear from thin air, chat, we're going to kill it. Although we might not, because... Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, we have to trap him in a corner. We literally have to say, you are not free to go. Oh, he's vanished again. He's giving me the opportunity. No. Okay, we're going to trap him in a corner somewhere. Right there works great. And now he's going to drink again when he sees that zombie. Oh, no, zombie. Don't do that. Oh, I've made the Enderman mad. Okay. This is very bad news. But you can see the mob farm is working, so... A little bit of good and a little bit of bad here, chat. A little bit of good and a little bit of bad. I'm going to kill my first Enderman now, I think. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine, chat. There is nothing wrong happening right now. And I'm going to have my first Enderman kill soon. Great, okay. So is my Wandering Trader still in there, or did he die? I don't think he's in there, chat. I think he died. Next time I'm going to trap him in a boat. There's a valuable lesson to be learned here. And it is to trap your Wandering Traders in a boat rather than whatever the heck I did instead. But yeah, let's keep... Oh yeah, you can see the mobs are spawning, which means we can kill them all day long now. And they're mostly even dying by themselves, but that's actually quite bad. We don't want that. Just to be clear here. If they try to come this way, I want to finish them off myself. Oh, wait! Whoa, that's a lot of good stuff. Okay, so we'll remove this block. We'll remove these blocks. And next time we find a wandering trader, he's going in a boat nearby here. Okay, I've got to kill them. I don't want them to die by themselves. That is bad news when that happens. So, yeah, come on. Hello, friend. Good to see you. Speaking of good to see you, Jack Filch. You can increase the efficiency of the mob farm by setting up tamed ocelots to scare creepers. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Kill polar bears in snowy areas for the raw fish to tame them. Yeah, that's actually quite smart. I like that as an idea. Like, just having a pet cat up there will get the creepers killed much quicker. Or at least moved somewhere else. I'm not sure how much more efficient it gets, but I know that I like the idea, and that's way more important. Okay, so this mob farm now runs during the day. It's surprising that it does. It feels like it shouldn't, but we can't argue with the results, chat. And the results definitely are there. So bamboo planks makes a sword, and I've got an iron sword. Wow! Chat, you thought I was dying out there, but actually I was thriving. And so now we can man the farm during the day, meaning we avoid mob spawning anywhere else in the world, but we can have them spawn specifically where we want them most. And the great thing about this is if there are any accidental mob spawn places, those places don't spawn anything in the day because they can't spawn mobs in the day. This is the only dark patch of my world that is mob spawnable, which is exactly what I want. So, yeah, we just got 3 spiders up there right now, though. So it's worth going away for a bit. It's worth putting some stuff in a place. Just, you know, if there's no zombies, I'm not interested. But now we have a way to go max efficiency, which is what I want. So, bones. Definitely should be making that army of dogs right now. Bones, bows. Lots and lots of bows, by the way. More stuff. Look at the piles of it just building up here. And then more for the armory chest. Protection 2 chest plate. That has to be better than... Oh, surprisingly not. Protection 2 chest plate. Put it on. Put that in there. Chain leggings, chain helmet, gold helmet, etc., etc. All goes in. And yeah, we have a very efficient farm worked out here. I guess I should chop off this and then some of the extra blocks around there. But I like how it looks right now. It's good. IBX Toycat, you killed the Wandering Trader. Don't say I killed the Wandering Trader. The Wandering Trader Milk Bucket is a Java exclusive. Give up, Toycat. No, I fell for it. Someone said, no, I specifically tested on Bedrock. They specifically said, but you know, maybe you're, this is why we never trust, chat. This is why you never trust. But maybe that person's just got old information. Maybe they changed it so you can get it on Bedrock. You know what? This is a valuable lesson. Isn't it funny though, like, no matter how much I will preach about, yeah, on the internet, people can just say anything without verifying it, without whatever else. Everyone's quite aware of that. And yet, despite it, okay, I'm going to check right now. I'm going to shut this door so nothing can hit me. I'm going to sit right here. I'm just going to quickly check. Wandering Trader Minecraft. And if that person lied to me despite specifically saying, no, I checked on Bedrock, then we can confirm that even if someone says something, okay, 8.5% killed while holding or before finishing. Okay, is that true on Bedrock, though? Bedrock Edition. Now, change drinking sounds to match Java. Added new sounds for drinking. Wandering traders now drink milk at dawn. But do they drop it? It doesn't say if they drop it. I don't know anymore, chat. It doesn't... It used to say that it was Java exclusive. But it doesn't say that anymore. So I don't know what to take from it. All I know is that this witch has to die, because otherwise he will kill me. Oh, I have no arrows. I have to pick up some. Okay, let's just walk out there. Maybe do a little bit of that. Definitely worry about the witch. Yeah, there's a lot of... Actually, wait. I should be able to do this. Let's go for it. Okay, fully drawn back bow. Just a couple times in a row. And that's some sticks, by the way. That would be really handy in a world where I had no wood. Right now, it's a little bit of something else. So it's not about trust. You just really wanted to believe. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Someone says something unverifiable. God is dead and we have killed him. Rip the Wandering Trader. I couldn't find proof, but 2 up-and-coming regulars both said they do it on Bedrock. It's one of those things we can only test by doing. It's like the fox farm. I really want to have a successful fox farm, chat. But the only way to make one is to, you know, just test one out, basically. And so it's a very brutal slog, but I almost need it to be tested. I kill them often for milk buckets. I can say of certainty it works on Bedrock, says Adorable Ho. See, then therefore, the reverse is true. I almost immediately fell for someone saying you couldn't do it, just because it's happened so many times, you know, which if anything is just as bad when you really think about it. So yeah, this fully functions, by the way. Give it some credit. I now have a daytime mob spawner, and it works at somewhat good efficiency. Carrot. I feel like it could work better though. I also feel like turning my carrots into pigs is something I should be prioritizing too. And so, have any of this... I don't know how none of this has grown up. Besides that one carrot over there. Feels like I should have more success by now. But it's okay that I don't. Let's hoe the blocks. Here's a fun fact you might not know about Minecraft. You can hoe blocks from the side. It's very rare that you need to know that that's true. But today I'm giving you fun facts with Andrew. And there we go. Just plant the rest of the carrots. And the next... Really, actually, I guess I should be just using the ones that grow straight on the pigs. But yeah, next time. Next time. I hope I'm an up-and-coming regular too, says Sean Skeeter Sullivan. I would say you are. But, you know, I don't make the rules. For some reason, I feel like you should name the mob farm. I'm thinking something like Big Henry. I don't know why you would call this Big Henry. It looks very nice. Maybe if I just put another dirt ladder on the other side too, would really add to it. So it looks like one of those fancy tables that has just like the one strong arm on it. Speaking of strong arms, there's not been many mobs spawning recently, huh? Yeah, so when I stood right here, they spawned over there. Which means I could move backwards, maybe like here, and I think maybe more mobs would spawn. I don't know that for sure. I also know I have to remove those blocks, but it's going to be a pain to do. But we got to do it, so let's do it. Hello, come this way, please. I have to murder you. Oh, a zombie just fell to his death. Odd. We have to prevent what's happening there. Put an armadillo up there to make the spiders full. Yeah, honestly, the 2 efficiency improvements we can make to this farm right now would be dealing with creepers and spiders better. I think that Unknown Gamer, that is one of the weirdest tips, but I think one of the most important ones. So what do armadillos love? Spider eyes. Let's go get some armadillos, put them on a lead, and bring them up to my farm. Oh, a zombie just spawned over there. Or he fell over there, at least. So that is a sign we need to remove that part of the staircase very quickly. Otherwise, stuff like this happens. So just quickly go for the kill. Oh, he must have spawned there. He's got full health, or more or less full health. Bad news for me and bad news for my farm. So let's just make a correctly functioning wooden axe. Do I need more sticks for an axe? Why can't I make an axe? Okay, there we go. Let's just make a wooden axe. And let's just use it to break a few blocks on the farm. Oh yeah, it's it's wild watching mobs fall, but also a bit terrifying. So this is a problem. I can't leave this here anymore. And so we won't leave this here anymore. I feel like a creeper could fall on my head at any moment, so this was a bad idea to not remove earlier. So we'll just stand back a little bit and use my shield as a backup. By the way, yeah, Jack Pilch, it's a good idea to get tame ocelots. And Unknown Gamer, we get some not tamed armadillos too. And between the two, the efficiency gains would be great. Search people's chat history is my favorite new YouTube feature as a moderator. Yeah, there is a an interesting thing that you can that Nightbot stores is all of the chat data, just as a fun thing. It's really useful for working out. There is a type of person on the internet. I still don't know, chat, if these people are, if they believe everything they say, like if they have like maybe they have like multiple personalities or like, you know, I don't know if it's that or if people just get up on lying. But it's crazy when you can look through people's messages and be like, oh yeah, 2 months ago they said they were a 40-year-old handyman from Chicago. And now they say they're an 18-year-old grad student in philosophy. It's like one of those two things is a lie. It's an interesting thing. In Europe we have this concept, the right to be forgotten. It's a, it's one that you don't, it's the one you don't deal with very often. But Google has the hard end of it. Because if you ever do something bad, then that bad thing shows up on Google forever, right? But in Europe, after I think 3 years, you can apply to Google to remove a search result of something terrible you did. Say murder someone or something like that. And it's an interesting... Oh, let's kill these guys. The 2 zombies dropped at the same time. It's just perfectly asking for me to do this. Oh, they're climbing out of here. Not really ideal, is it? But that's fine. How did he survive? How's he got so much health? That's my big question. Oh, wow. Oh, iron chat. He dropped all of that chainmail and then also iron. Wow. Iron number 3 has been... Wait, no, not yet. It's not. Iron number 3 is almost obtained. And look at how good his armor was. Okay, just don't explode it. Just let me have that iron, please. Okay, come back this way. I'm going to kill him. And now I have to kill the baby zombie. Okay, this hole is bad, chat. This hole is very bad. I consider myself an expert on the quality of holes. I can say this is not one that I am proud of. Not one I'd be happy to spend a lot of time around. Okay, now we're going to put this iron in here. And now, as Iron said, we officially, for the first time in this run, could craft a bucket. I have to hold off on doing that, though. It sounds weird to not want to craft a bucket, even though we immediately can craft a bucket. But my logic is like so. Should I move my sheep farm from these chunks? Do you think that's holding up the farm a little bit? Here's my logic, chat. If I make a bucket now, I can't do anything with the bucket till I get a cauldron. So the correct sequencing of events is to... Let's put the bamboo on the ground. Let's just go unload my inventory. There's a lot in it that doesn't need to be here. Let's put it somewhere else. Anyway, that's a nice quality hole you got there, Toycat says. Villanelle says, thank you. I'm glad you can appreciate the quality of my holes. I do share my holes with the internet quite frequently. And so I would hope that you could be a good judge, internet, of the quality of my holes. But I also understand that you also have protection free. Oh, that is definitely what I'm putting on my helmet. Look at this, chat. Look at the protection gear that I have. Oh, feather falling. I won't die anymore. Yeah, that's great. I need to test, obviously. But I think that I will not die while working on the farm. Protection free helmet, protection free helmet. Look at my full chain gear. I am ready to use a knife and not cut myself in half, you know? That's the biggest, most exciting part of this, I'm sure. So put the free dirt in here, put the 7 of this in there. All of this organization seems so painful right now, but future me is going to be real glad I did it. And let's take some bones right now, and let's go use it. So this iron sword feels so good. I want to use it for something, chat, but I know I shouldn't. And let's go tame some dogs and leave them... Actually, I should get the armadillo first. I should get a couple armadillos and just leave them somewhere nearby. Wait, do dogs eat armadillos? No, they don't. So let's... I'm pretty sure they don't. Don't feel too immortal now. Yeah, wait, look at this, chat. Okay, this is a silly waste of food. But this is for... So my bottom layer is 23. I'm going to fall 7 blocks. This should be 3.5 damage normally. 1 damage. Wow, that is massive decrease. That's about... Basically, if I fell from the top there, I would survive. I'm not going to do it, chat. But I just want you to know that I would survive. I would be fine. I would be alive. And that's the important thing. But I am not going to test it. Because I value things too much. Okay, just going to walk this way. I hope I didn't look at the enemy while he was teleporting. And I'm just going to whack you in the face. Thank you very much. A couple years ago, I tipped you saying I watched you since I was 9. My username was Aubrey Bella. I'm 19 now. Oh, Adansoni, you're Aubrey Bella. Why'd you change your name? I do remember that name a lot. Toycat's been in half my life, says Adansoni. That's cool. That is a long time. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you would consider yourself be doing well at least. Because otherwise, it's a real bad track record for me, right? Like, yep, been in there the whole time. It's been awful ever since. But also, I hope you're doing well for, like, you reasons. But also for, like, you know, next time you're about to make a bad life decision, think, like, how would this negatively affect Toycat? And then... Anyway, so the fix your hole, says Robert May. Yeah, some people say you should plug your hole to stop things getting in or out of it. I say that's a very negative view of the world to take. What if we look at the hole as an opportunity? Not as strictly just a liability, but maybe a way to explore more, you know? What if the hole was not just... Okay, so they're jumping now. This is great. This is what I want. Any iron ingots? I don't see any iron ingots. Although I see a creeper. No! That was so close to going terribly for me. So that baby zombie is running all the way around here, but dying in the daylight, which is perfect. So this skeleton... I think this baby zombie is not going to have... is going to have full health. So it's one I want to attack very carefully through a wall here. Perfect. And perfect. Oh, was that iron? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I feel like we are going to start getting the iron drops all at once now. Because all we do all day, chat, is we kill mobs and we hope to get their iron. And that is a good day-to-day activity to be running, in my opinion. Okay, so kill, 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 kill. All I care about is iron. And maybe the occasional iron sword would be nice too. But really, it's the iron that I'm here for. So, what if I plug my hole and... Oh, no. This is the first time I... to catch ever explore other people's holes. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a series where... I had this idea for a series today, chat. Where, like, people could send me in their holes. And then I would, like, you know, judge the holes. And I tell people how they can make these much better. Obviously, the holes being problems in their Minecraft world. Because usually I do realm review and it's like just... Oh, yeah. Good world, bad world, etc. It's cool the number of... and the quality of survival worlds I've seen. With it, of course. But it would be fun to see... it would be fun to do the opposite and kind of give people like, oh, I think there's an enemy about to attack me. Not 100% sure. Just get that vibe, you know. But it'd be cool to like give people advice on it. So Cat, be very careful with your worlds, please, says Alina. Honestly, I stopped using my real name because I had a horrible interaction with one who stalked me for 5 years online. Yeah, I think that's a common experience. The trick is, I think about this quite a bit. About how much of the modern world requires your name, but then also how easily it is to use your name to, you know, reverse search. You know, like there's even stuff like your address, right? You have to give your address out for so much, and it's like, that's where I sleep every night. What do you mean? And so as a YouTuber, obviously, like you're aware of this, and like it's a, you know, it's like a part of the cost of doing business, and it's brutal, but it's something that. I'm going to place a couple staircases here, by the way. Just as a last precaution. Don't know that it will help or anything, but it's nice to check. Y'all were never in the phone book, and it shows. Yeah, there was at one point... I just, you know, to David's point, he's making a pro-phone book argument. I'm going to make the very anti-phone book argument of what the heck was someone thinking of. Like, what if we had everyone's name and addresses just in this big book? By the way, Fusion Warrior, jump scare! For clicking the stream, accidentally clicked a Mario Kart stream right as Yoshi got a shell, woke me up. I mean, there are a few things more terrifying than Yoshi getting hit by a shell, right? I purchased the map and I'm loving it, waiting for lightning to strike my pigs. Oh, Loderus, you're ahead of me right now. I'm just now building up my pig army. I hope I'm going to build it up. There were 4 pigs here earlier, and now there's 2 pigs and a baby, so I'm not sure about the efficacy of this, obviously. But I hope it's good efficacy. So, yeah, the ease in which one piece of information can be a jumping off point for the wrong type of person is something that was never an issue. Because if we're being honest, only like 1 in every, I don't know, 1,000 people go stalker mode. And 1 every 1,000 people is like the local village weird person. But on the internet, that means we have 7 million local village weird people. Statistically speaking. And means you just someone's gonna run into them. I think about this a lot. One of my like early YouTube acquaintances, one of the people who looked like they had their life together the most, was one who really did not. There's one I think about frequently now, about like, man, he was like 27 or something, and you know, like everything looked like it was perfectly together, but afterwards it was like, oh no, his parents control everything in his life, and he was doing all sorts of terrible things that I cannot repeat here. And, you know, long story short, we're not friends anymore, sadly, but maybe happily. But the important thing is to say that some people, there are the types of wild that used to be very rare are common enough if you search for long enough. Like, I don't know, it's the weird thing about edge cases informing scenarios. Like, you should in general make assumptions under the fact that most people are good and willing people. And it's also, wow, we just got a music disc. Chat, that was an accident. I love that. I love a good, happy accident. You have leads for the ocelots. Yeah, I've got leads for the ocelots. Yeah, let's go ocelot up. Also, getting all these cool enchanted bows is nice. It's not necessarily what I want or need, but it is very nice. Okay, today we're going on a quest, chat. Today is a little bit of a quest. I've got to get some spider eyes. Oh, do you only get spider eyes when you kill the monster? I think so. I don't see my weirdness, honestly. Yeah, I think that's a healthy view. That's a very healthy view. Everyone's got like a little way in which they're wildly broken. If you think about it, a childhood, we call it 18 years, but we treat people like they're children until they're like 22 years old in the modern society. You know, like with stuff like, you know how like college towns are like fake little towns that we make for people because we don't think they're able to live in real society yet. You know, I don't agree with the way we treat people, but it is the way we, by and large, as a society, view the world. And so, where do I put music discs, by the way? I have a place for them. Don't know what that place is. Also, look at my iron tool chest. It's silly of me not to be using this. But we treat people like they're children for the first like 22 years of their life, right? So those are your growing years. What are the odds that you have some terrible experience in those 22 years that warps what it means to be something? Yeah, I've got 2 spider eyes. That's good enough for me. It means I've probably killed 2 spiders despite having all that string. So, yeah, I have to be careful about exploring this world, chat. There is a chance that everything breaks while I do it. But I'm just going to find an armadillo, grab him, bring him home. I don't actually need to tame him, do I? Yeah, there is a real cost-benefit analysis here. If I get an armadillo, he might be good at scaring away mobs. But what if he doesn't? Is that savannah over there? I think it is. So just confirm all the mobs are still running. They are. So yeah, today's quest is to go out and get an armadillo, and then run and find a polar bear. Kill enough polar bears to get fish. Use the fish to tame cats. Use the cats to scare creepers. Frontal lobe isn't fully developed till 25. Technically, you're still a child until 25. I don't agree with that logic, though, right? Like, yeah, your frontal lobe development is not how we consider children. Anyway, the blinders on those music discs is wild. The blinders. So question, how will you get cobblestone? Lava and water is the plan. Okay. Anyone seeing any armadillos? Oh, a wandering trader. Okay, I'm going to take him home. Do you think you can put a leader on a wandering trader? Chat, what do you reckon? I don't think so. What if we... Yeah, there's... Okay, so what if we lead up one of his animals? He's going to follow the animal, right? No, you just take it from him. Well, that's useful to know. So do we have to put him on a boat and then just gradually move the boat out? Because that feels like that's going to be a painful ask. Yeah, it's a very long and painful ask. Not worth doing, honestly. Not worth doing. So, I want to get to talk about his PC, but it's impossible since that conversation topic was an hour ago. It's okay. Conversation topics take a while, but they loop around eventually, right? Yeah, I got a new PC recently. It's really fun. Everything just works correctly. Windows rot is a real thing, but also I made my last PC myself, and there's just some things where I'm like fairly sure I did something wrong, but I'm not quite sure what it is. And just all those things have gone away. I got it like made by, I got it all pre-installed with a company of it was a little bit nice. Boat maybe. I don't think it's worth bringing him in a boat. This is a savanna biome, right, chat? I don't know how to be sure. I feel like that might be a savanna biome, but that looks like it's a desert. Yeah, those are desert rabbits. So this is a savanna. So we're just going to look for the armadillo. To be fair, they're a rare mob. They're not going to spawn all the time everywhere. Oh, armadillo. He just despawned. Chat, tell me you saw that. There's so many moments like that in this series. But there was an armadillo just hanging out, and he just immediately despawned. It feels like such a waste that Minecraft does this. Like, they put all this effort into spawning him up and then go, now we've changed our mind. Can't you put a lead on a boat? Yeah, maybe a boat and a lead. You know, we're starting to change the value proposition of the question. Just a little bit. But not a huge amount. Okay, just check behind me. Armadillos, chat. It's what we're looking for. Yeah, so I got a new PC. It's quite exciting to me to have everything just work. After a while, that becomes kind of boring. But yeah, I bought one that was like slightly, like after my last PC was outdated by a bit, and you know, you think like, oh, it's just Minecraft. What do you need to run it? But just having the extra headroom means that I can stream Minecraft, record Minecraft, and play Minecraft all on the same PC, right? There's no stress about that. Oh, there's an armadillo again. Okay, this armadillo is gonna change the world, chat. He's gonna change the world. I think I should get a second armadillo. Just while I'm here. It's very cute the way he runs. But, a part of me wants to get a second armadillo just out of the way, because then I could breed more and use them for stuff. But I think a brush isn't that hard to get. And so we'll proceed under the assumption that it's not. We'll make a random crafting table all the way out here, just because, you know, this is a classic Toy Cat thing. Needs to stay true here. And then I'm going to craft myself a bamboo raft. I'm going to do Minecraft's most logical, definitely realistic feature. I'm going to put a raft down over here. I don't know why it's not working, actually. Chat, I can't put down the raft. There we go. Put this guy on the raft, and then put this guy on the raft. I don't know why. Okay. On the raft you go, Mr. Armadillo. Can he not while he's on a leaf, maybe? Okay, there's a... If the slime gets in the... Oh, ouch. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine, chat. There are no issues. And now we're going to just slowly drag the boat across the world. It's slow, it's painful, and it involves a lot of slimes bouncing at me. a lot of slimes bouncing at me. But such is the risk I run. So yeah, what I love is about the fact that I now have... what I love about having food is I can actually just sprint away from stuff. Stops being my problem. And if I get 64 blocks away, they start to despawn. Like that armadillo did before, so too gone are the slimes. Does your world still freeze far from spawn? I don't know if it's a far from spawn thing. It's a, it was one of the first theories we had, but it's something to do with seeing the height limit. So this version of the world doesn't have the height limit. And oh no, why would you get out of the boat? Get in the boat, or the raft. Get on the raft. There we go. So we try to attach it at the front. It's the safest bit. And I just slowly am going to drag this across my world now, chat. I guess we have to really look like this. So this is a bit of a slog. I guess if I just crouch, I can walk at the right pace. But I think it's a little bit faster. Like, it's more like this. Yeah. No, we broke it. We broke it. So yeah, if we just crouch walk, we'd eventually get it done, I guess. Also, I'm just going to kill this guy. You know, I'm sorry. You're in my way. I could do with an extra piece of lever and a lead. Let's go. Okay, we're bringing him in. It might be tight to get this done by nightfall. Mobs look cuter in rafts. It's kind of like a pedestal, I guess. You could say that much, at least. I don't know about cuter otherwise, though. But you're welcome to have your opinions. Do you have any thoughts about Oprah GX? I've heard a bunch of MC YouTubers promote it, but I've never heard it being actually used by anyone. I kind of hate... This is one of those annoying things where if you use a product, it's rare you'll get, like, spoken about to market it in a weird way. Yeah, so I use Opera, actually. I use it for geography. Like, I have two browsers, one for... This sounds dumb, but I have a channel... I have a browser for my main channel and a browser for my second channel. And my second channel browser is Opera. There's a lot of stuff there. YouTube used to not allow multiple YouTube accounts. It's where it started. Or not allow multiple YouTube accounts to be logged in at the same time. But there's lots of stuff that's just easier to, like, separate out into different browsers. Kind of like different workflows and stuff. I think Opera is one of the better browsers out there. I don't like their marketing. They do that dumb... Like, I'm going to be a crotchety old man for a second. But every single company tries to be like, look, we're cool. We pretend we're ran by interns and look, We're being mean to people on Twitter. Look, that's novel. We're companies, but we're being mean to individual human beings. Look, we're gonna bully this guy. Look, that's funny. Look, you don't understand why it's funny. It's funny because we're not meant to do that because we're a company. I mean, we wouldn't be doing it. We shouldn't be doing it as individuals either. But it is also funny. And so that's the reason I don't like Opera's marketing arm. You know, Opera, hit me up. We can make nice ads about how good the features are rather than about anything else. But yeah, you know, it's funny. Like the Opera Twitter account is one of the like anti-Minecraft haters. They're like, oh, it takes Minecraft so long to add features, and it's such a dumb thing. Oh, why does my gaming browser have opinions on Minecraft updates? It's not even a gaming browser, really. So, Firefox Supremacy Gang. Firefox is the browser that says, I found a cool browser to use 15 years ago, and I haven't bothered checking since, if there's been a better one. I feel like Chrome is the same, but for like 5 years ago, it's like, yeah. My search engine told me to download a browser, so I just sort of did. You know, that's the truth of the matter. Hate to be the one to tell people. But yeah, we're gonna kill this wandering trader tonight. He's gonna give me a bucket, and then I'll be 4 iron ingots away, if that works. Which I hope it does. Speaking of hope, whoa!
Thanks for your top-tier rambling content. It helps me sleep at night and of course entertains during the day.
Thank you, DNS Crypt, for, first of all, saying that I not only help you at night, but also in the day. Very wonderful thing to be able to say. So yeah, knowing when he's going to drink the milk bucket is a really hard part of this, I would say. I guess we got to move him a little bit closer to the farm here. And then we're also probably going to have to try and get the other guy out of that. Because what if I accidentally hit him? So I've got to go for this sort of area, chat. As soon as... Yeah, that's my plan. The first third of the boat is where the villager is. And as soon as daytime comes, I'm going to stare at him. I'm just going to stare like a hawk. In fact, he doesn't even need... I doubt it even needs to be daytime for him to run. I mean, nighttime for him to run. Like, there's no mobs right now, so he's not doing anything. So I bet if we get mobs spawning in the day, my problems will go away. 15 years ago, more like 18. Yeah, I'm probably aging myself there. I'm thinking about 2004 as being 15 years ago. But it's a lot more than 15 years ago, isn't it? Like, realizing that RuneScape was over 20 years old kind of broke me. Because I was there in the early days. And that, like, 2007 RuneScape to me is like, yeah, it's like kind of early-ish days. But it's when everyone was playing it. It's like, yeah, we're talking about a 17-year-old version of the game. And it's like, oh, that's weird. That's strange. That makes me feel things. Speaking of feeling things, chat, why are there no mobs? What did we do wrong? Do you think there is, like, a hard mob cap and my sheep are digging into it? I think there's a chance that's true, chat. Why would I have no mobs otherwise? This is so odd. But yeah, thank you so much, DNS Crypt. Just one more time, want to say, I always appreciate the big tips. They're a big part of, I feel like anyone who tips is a big part of allowing me to do one of the things that I love to every single day here. And so thank you for all that. I'm going to put this guy just a little bit closer. It's funny, if he gets shot by a skeleton, which is very likely that he will, he's still not gonna drink a potion until he sees a zombie, huh? Weird logic, but I'll accept it. So I'm going to hit this guy a lot because he's got armor and full health. But I'm just here for a zombie. Skyrim is 11 years old. Minecraft is 15. Yeah, Minecraft turning 15 is just out here to remind you. The weird bit is Minecraft's early days feel so much older than Minecraft's, like, I don't know, golden days or whatever you want to call it. Like, it feels like there were years separating Minecraft's alpha, beta, and full release. And then it feels like it's been like a few years since then. Like maybe like 5, 10. But it's like, no, alpha, beta, everything else happened in a very, very tiny space of time. I haven't got a single zombie yet, chat. I don't want to say there's some discrimination happening here. But, okay, we got a creeper, we got some zombies. So as the zombies get close to your boy, he's going to drink a potion, right? Hopefully. Maybe. I don't understand his logic, honestly. I want to be able to understand it, but I do not yet understand it. So, there's a zombie right there. Why doesn't he kill? Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's drank it. Now we kill the zombies. And he's gonna drink a milk bucket. Go, 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 go! Okay, so we didn't drop it, chat. But we tried. We really tried, and that's what matters. I donate £100 to you. Hope it helps. It really will, DNS Crypt. I really appreciate it. Did you not? I have a fear based on your message that you're behind on the chat and you didn't see it. It's one of the weird things is a lot of people don't realize until their chat is read out or their super chat, you know, their tip comes up that they're like, oh, actually, yeah. But no, DNS Crypt, I just want to give props to you for doing it via Streamlabs. A lot of, it's one of the cool ways to like show that you're like a regular, like you know the various pros and cons. It's one of the things we talk about like far too often, and so it's cool to feel heard in multiple levels. I'm gonna combine the swords together, and I'm gonna hit this creeper in the face. Oh, there we go, in the face. So now I need to move this armadillo up a ladder, and I'm just gonna do that slowly but surely. Honestly, what is the best way to move the armadillo up? You know, I'll just try to do it on the outside and see how well that goes. And then I'll bring him down later. Or we could try and jump him up the stairs. The stairs are a bit risky, don't get me wrong, but if I get him right next to the stairs to start with, right? Like, right next to the stairs. Then by the time I move up a lot, he should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. This is great, chat. This is exactly what we wanted in life. It's what we always dreamed of, I'm pretty sure. So it's a bit of a pain that we're going to need a few extra blocks like here or there. But I have those few extra blocks ready to spare. So we'll place one here, and here, and here. And, oh, okay, he's hanging off the edge now. This isn't what we want at all. We want to go a little bit higher until he can... Oh, no, 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 he's drowning. Oh, and there's a zombie. This is very intense. Not in a good way, either. Okay, so we're just gonna... Oh, okay, chat. It's bad news. But I still have my armadillo boat. That's what matters. I have the dillo boat. So, yeah, fixing whatever is causing that. Very crucial first concern. I don't know what's happening with this guy, but... Oh, no! Oh! Whoa! Okay. That is a little bit too hectic for right now. Just gonna take a second, gonna walk away. And I'm gonna conclude that I probably should have kept my slime block on me. I was going up the stairs. That was irresponsible for me not to do. I think feather falling just saved my life there. We'll have to do the maths checking later.
Sharing my tax refund.
Hey,
Have a great day.
Thank you for saving me from thinking a bit too hard about what just happened. Thank you for the tax refund. You know, it's fun that the Toy Cat tax refund is a non-existent system, but the great bit is that the Toy Cat tax is a very friendly system that is entirely based on what you want to pay. Whereas you try to have that attitude with your local government tax department, and I will guarantee you it doesn't go quite so well. So yeah, I'm very glad I have feather falling, chat. I will do the maths later if we make a video from this. I'll do the maths on whether that would have killed me. But I think it probably would have. I think I am one enchantment away from death right now. Which is a fun thing to be able to say. But a terrifying thing to live the reality of. Both of you survived though, well done. Use spider eyes. Yeah, you're right. At this point, it's probably faster to just switch out for spider eyes. Okay, so you are gonna follow me up this staircase. My very rickety staircase. And then I'll put him back in the boat at the top. I'm gonna learn from my previous mistake. And I'm gonna get my raft out and a slime block out. And I'm also gonna eat very thoroughly on the way up. Spider eye, look over here. Here, buddy, this way. Nice. Okay, so up the stairs we must go. What is up there? I don't know. It's very cute the way he plods along, by the way. Just very, very adorable. Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. You can keep climbing. You can keep doing it. Also, there's a lot of zombies there. I should kill the zombies. Yeah, you know, he's terrified right now. It seems like I should kill the zombies for his sake. Just 4 zombies in a row is really good. It's 1 in 30 chance that I get a iron ingot from there somewhere. Feels like, why not try to take that, you know? Why not believe in yourself? Okay. we have to hit them twice with our fist, which is worse than a sword. But just that chance of an iron ingot is worth almost anything. And so I'm going to keep going for it. And if I find it, I'm going to feel very, very privileged. So yeah, the way this farm works is very confusing. In grand... Oh, wait, where'd he go? Okay, he's over there. But what matters... Okay, so one... Oh, wait, was that iron? No, it was a bone. I think he picked up a bone, and it just looked perfectly like iron as he dropped it. So otherwise, 2 skeletons here. Just punch him in the face a couple times. Ouch. Perfect. I'm just going to go in here, grab everything, just in case there was iron that I missed. There was not. And then we're going to lure the thing out here. The best game like Minecraft from the last 10 years. Why do you want him up there, says Chantal Lee. So we can take away all the spiders. A lot of work for string and more spider eyes. Now, the goal is not to get more string, right? The goal is that if he goes up there, any mobs that do spawn... Oh, I got a real nice breeze. Oh, I need that breeze. Any mobs that will spawn... Oh, man, just... Come on, I should have done this before. just keep going, buddy. It's fine. It's safe out here. Is it my jumps that are terrifying him? Or is it the zombie? Okay, it's probably the zombie. Yeah, he's scared of the zombie. Okay. So I'll shoot any enemies that come this way. Including you. Perfect. And now it's safe. We can keep going up. I'm going to be very, very diligent here. I'm going to have just rotten flesh. It counts as food. And so it is food. I've got a few bamboo slabs. So this is a bit of a rough repair job, chat. I hope we can all appreciate that this isn't the perfect way we want to do this. But then we're just going to keep moving him. Make sure there's no creepers behind me. Oh, I left this door open. There we go. That's probably where it came from. So, Armadillo, can you come up these stairs? I hope the answer is yes, but from the way you're moving, it looks like it's no. Just keep on coming up. And up, and up. And up, and up, and up. And then I think put him, like, over here. To just kind of scare spiders away from him. And then out of some holes, maybe. Yeah, we'll put him at the top here. So I have to break a few things. There's a lot of things that need to be broken here eventually, really. But, we'll just put him inside of a raft. Oh, you can't put a raft up on a half block. Maybe you can't put a raft anywhere around here. Oh, I'm in a boat. He's in a boat, though. That's good. So now if any spiders try to come this way, they'll be forced that way. And now that means they'll run off the edge, they'll die, and there'll be a free mob cap space for something I do actually want. That's the plan, at least. We'll see if it matches in reality. We're also going to remove whatever this block is doing here. There we go. And maybe even just slab these blocks up. Like, there should be a slab there, really. I think these are slabs. Yeah, anything that looks like it should have a slab, we're going to put a slab on. Just remove the last few moments where things can exist. Okay, things are good. Let's go to sleep and put a button on this block, maybe. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. We've got a lot of things to fix and deal with, but I want to deal with them when it's not dark outside. Oh, chat, we've survived 3/4 of a century as of today. Well, yesterday. Now we've survived 76/100ths of a century. Feeling pretty good about it. Oh, I think that are we about to get the wolves now? Might save your life one day. I don't know that it'll save my life necessarily, but it is still a good idea. I think I'm going to kill that panda too. I think him being around is messing with my spawn rates. So it might be worth just calling it quits for him. But yeah, let's go tame some dogs, and let's leave the dogs over here. Oh, he can't fit through there. That's embarrassing. You know what? Maybe you should go on a diet. Maybe specifically a fox diet, actually. But yeah, come for a little journey. Let's go. Over here, buddy. Is he stupid? I think he's stupid. You know what? I got a stupid dog. But yeah, so we see a fox. Fox isn't a problem for me, because he's going to get murdered. In fact, if I build a box around this, it might, like, doubly work out in my favor. But yeah, I think having a lot of dogs on my side, roaming this area here. And oh, tame dogs don't seem to attack. The idea isn't as smart as we first thought. Unless I attack the fox first, which I guess I will just to test the concept. Okay, so the fox will continue attacking, but not in a massively useful way, right? Like, this isn't... He goes quite slow. He kind of relies on the fox AI to stop working. And also, they have to be following me around. So, yeah, I don't think we've achieved anything with that at all. Lots of wolves are a good idea. And I kind of like the idea of getting as many as we can with our current biome situation. But I'm not in love with the end result, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah, should I kill some sheep? Yeah, I'll kill some sheep. Do I have a sword? I don't have a sword. Let's make a sword, kill some sheep. We'll kill this fox too, just for good measure. You know, he had the audacity to avoid my dog. And so now he's going to have the audacity to die by me. What has he got in his mouth? That's something I own. I guarantee it. It's not meant to be yours, buddy. Did I put that on the ground and say, for foxes? Nah, I did not. Very rude of him. But yeah, we need to pitch out for food anyway. So let's go bring some raw mutton home with us. And some wool to go with it too. And we'll use the extra bamboo for something later. So, 76 days is 0.002 centuries. Wow, you're right, number haver. But a century of days is just 100 days. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move the dog back inside here. It was a fun idea. It's worth pursuing the fox thing, but I still have to remember that again, 100 diamonds would be worth less than 4 iron right now. 4 iron and things are happening. 100 diamonds and I'm just flexing on the world for no reason. I also have to consider. So I'm gonna move the wolf outside the spawn area. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure the only mobs that are inside this area are ones that should be. So he's gonna guard the outside of this, just over here, just nicely. And that way, if any wolves do spawn, he'll look at them funny or something. And I think chat, as much as I love having this panda, I think he has no value. I think he has negative value to the world. And so I'm sorry. It's all about reducing spawns right now. And that means you have to go. Almost at 11 cenites. Oh, yeah. Wow, 11 cenites. Very common unit of measurement. Sometimes we say week, but cenite is much more fun. So I'm going to move this wolf outside the zone too. Although realistically, you could argue he has to be even further away. But I'll just move him right to the edge. He can be a protector of the world out there. If he needs food, I can give him some of that too. But he doesn't. I'm just being a good, responsible pet owner. Outside there, you can go. And then, yeah, we've got 5 sheep in here, 6 sheep. I think we go down to 4 sheep. I think we could grow for more sheep later, and we'll like that. But we don't even have grass in here, so we have bigger problems to deal with. And you know what they say about bigger problems? More problems, more things to push away and never deal with ever again. So 2 bows. 1 can go on the ground, I'd say. Yeah, I could turn a hay bale. Oh, the hay bale was one of my emergency stop measures. I'm glad that came to be so useful. We're going to pick up some carrots, plant some extras, and now I've got 2. Maybe even more than 2. No, I've got 2. Enough for me to grow my pig collection by 1, 2. Imagine a pack of dogs swarming a single fox, though. Fun idea, questionable real-world value. But I guess that's like a lot of things in life sometimes. Okay, so as you can see, the pig family is growing. And that... Oh, and because they've not been rendered in their minds, it's been less than a minute since I last tamed them. So I have to, I don't know, like, wait a bit or chop down some trees. I can do both, I guess. Not in this current inventory state. Yeah, very messy inventory situation. If you could just take the carrots, though, that would be nice. If you could just take them, I would have much appreciation for you. There we go, perfect. 2 carrots equals 1 new pig. And so, yeah, I guess we should spend some time chopping down the trees before we go in. Or at least spend some time organizing the inventory. Because while we're organizing the inventory, they are rendered in. And they are simulated and all that stuff, which is important. So sticks and... not the bamboo. But all the enchanted bows. I need to finally just bite the bullet on this and make some chests. So, make some bamboo planks. Make one of these into a new chest. Because my armor collection is just getting so extreme, chat. It's getting so extreme. I think soon, too, the enchanted bow collection will be at the same point. I have so many enchanted bows. I don't know what to do with them at some point. The mob loot chest is also going to be something similar. Like, let's start expanding where we need it most logically first. And so extra mob loot, yep, really good idea. Let's just load it all in there. And let's also accept that we need food. And so 60 free raw mutton does that job just great. Then I work out where my music discs go. I had a place for them, chat. There is a place in my world where music discs are. I just have forgotten what it is. And so for now, in here it will go. Wait. Very prophetic for the current challenge that we're trying to face. And then leather in here. Wheat in here too, I guess. And leads. And we're good. We have mostly solved my inventory crisis. It is at least partially a solved problem. And then 2 more items here and there. Then we'll go out and we'll chop down a tree, because sometimes I'm going to need oak wood for stuff, right? So just having some lying around seems good, and we'll be good. Also, take out 5 emeralds as a bucket of fish trade. The bucket also has water in it. Yeah, if I could get 5 emeralds before I get, if I get 5 emeralds before I can get the extra free iron, that's good. But I need the other, actually, wait, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can skip. I would like to make an infinite source, so you need 10 emeralds. But still, getting a bucket and getting a free water in there. Really, really handy. Chest on the right. Start repairing armor and weapons to reduce inventory size. It's right there. Chest on the right, it's right there. Chest on the right. Chest on the right. Chest on the right. On the right. Chest on the... No idea. There's no easy way to work this one out. Disco of your mob drops on the right. Oh, there they are. Thank you. They're very useful, Kit Kat. Appreciate you a lot. So we'll put this from there. And we'll put it right over here. Lovely. So we've got a lovely collection building up here, I would say. Very nice collection. But again, right now, the more important thing than any of that, much more important, is that we have a reliable, consistent source of iron coming in. When I sit over here, mobs will spawn. And when mobs spawn, some of those mobs become zombies. And some of those zombies will drop iron. I wish he was trolling it, that I know he's not. 5.5 fortnights, says Adam Sony. But yeah, really cool to connect the names on you there, Adam Sony. I think your new name is very interesting. It makes me think of Adam. It's like Adam, but like too cool for Adam, like Aiden or something. And then Sony, it's like I'm thinking of the people who make the controllers with the way too small for human being hands. That's my take. Anyway, speaking of my take, there's definitely some experimentation to be done on where the best place to stand is. But whenever there are spiders, I think it's worth just walking away and saying, yep, future me has got this covered. Current me does not want to. And that is what I'm doing right now. I have walked away, and I will come back in to no spiders. No spiders is an overall good for the world. Or I'll just go to sleep first. Honestly, this farm works in the day. It works better in the day, most likely. And so let's just let it work in that very same day. Plot twist, it's been 148 days, not 78. You can make an infinite water source using only 1 water bucket. There's a flowing technique with flowing water and bone meal. I think you need kelp for it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's kelp you need. But you can make a water source from 1. Adansoni is from my favorite scientific name, Monstera adansoni, my favorite plant. It's fun that you have a favorite plant. I like that. I like when people are passionate about things. I feel like a lot of things in the modern world will tell you like, oh yeah, it's not cool to like things. And what's really cool is when you feel really apathetic about it all. But nah, it's cool to like stuff. I'm glad. Hey, iron shovel for me. If I could just get a furnace, chat. In fact, if I can get a lava bucket... No, I'm not getting a lava bucket before I get water. But if I get a lava bucket before I get a cauldron, I'd be able to smelt my stuff and then get iron from that. I've got a lot of iron shovels, so there is a genuine value to them, chat. Also, hi Togat, long time fan, first time catching you live. Hey, glad to hear it. MTB Taylor Photography, mountain bike Taylor Photography, very cool. Speaking of very cool, yeah, right now we are in the grind phase of this. We are exclusively killing zombies for that 1/120 drop chance. And it's not coming up very often, which makes sense. It's 1/120. Less than 1%, right? But Minecraft RNG has beaten me before. I'm not letting it beat me again. My current estimated number of zombies to kill to get the 7 different iron ingots that we need is, I'm gonna be honest with you, pretty darn high. But yeah, it might actually be worth getting emeralds over getting iron. I like that interesting logic set. Even a lava bucket, right, might hold more value for us. 1 bucket, 1 cauldron, 1 bottle, all you need for infinite water. Yeah, once we, that is our, wait, no. Well, I mean, it's all you need for infinite water bottles. But if you need infinite water buckets, you've got to do some stuff. It was seagrass works like kelp in this situation. Yeah, so I'm saying kelp, but I'm picturing seagrass. In my mind, they are identical blocks. It's weird that they're not. Like, why is there 2 separate blocks that exist under there? Also, they keep picking up the armor. Very frustrating, if I can say so myself. They get any armor? They get any iron for that, or was all that suffering for nothing? It was all for nothing. It's fine, though. So yeah, my protection gear that I have on right now, by the way, also probably cushioned that blow so perfectly. I look forward to seeing that in the recap. I mean, am I allowed to say I look forward to seeing things in the recap? Chat said they want to see one, and now if I have to make one, I have to be excited about it. Speaking of excitement, thank you, Jake C. Imperial Battalion 10 Toy Cat. Be like, indeed, Jake C. That do be how it is sometimes. Oh, yeah, I am sitting and I am waiting. And I am seeing if things that aren't spiders spawn. Yeah, spiders are clogging this up big time. It would be genuinely worth just placing buttons down to prevent that. It'd be terrifying to do, but now is the best time. Let's just go do it, chat. I think I could even place, like, bamboo or something. No, yeah, any block I place is gonna do the same job. Let's just go up and do it. I'm just gonna place buttons on every 4th block. Especially the bottom ones. Or maybe not especially the bottom ones. Yeah, especially the bottom ones. So, bamboo... We'll just make oak buttons. Okay, don't come at me. Don't come after me, friend. Please do not. See, this is why I don't agree with these fellas. On anything from fiscal policy to, you know, what the meaning of life is. Any of those things. They're just not very agreeable human beings. Mostly because they're not human beings. So now there should be no mobs spawning here. But that's a very big should. And we're just going to run in while it's dark, chat. And go every 3rd block, no monster spawning. And so as long as we line up those blocks, top right, now there'll be fewer spiders up here. There's fewer potentials for other mobs. But spiders are gunking it up right now. And I would like it if they stopped. Oh, this needs to be stopped too. But yeah, we go up and we do that in another floor and another floor. Danger zone. Yeah, we are in the danger zone, but I get a scoot in exchange. Isn't that very skewed? I should put him in a spot where these will fall down to me on the ground, actually. You know, can I do that? Like hang him right at the edge? I could tie him to a fence post and have him hang somewhere. You know, I'll think about that. But for now, let's go back into the danger zone, chat. Take me to the danger zone. Yeah, putting a button on every 4th block here is a bit of an extreme measure. But about a quarter of my mob spawns are spiders. So even if I got the same number of mob spawns, I would just feel less frustrated. If there's any effect to having fewer mobs spawn in general, we should be able to feel some of it. So jump up here and do another layer. Kind of easier said than done, really, isn't it? So we got any mosaic tiles? We don't. What do I place to get up there? This is why you need scaffolding. I could easily get scaffolding, but I just haven't. And now we know why I should have some. Yeah, I probably should have made my ladder outfit too, honestly. If we're being totally honest. But let's test the drop rates. Let's see if everything feels much worse, or if it feels any amount better. If it feels the same, that is a success as far as I'm concerned. But I would like better more than I like the same. Oh, I got a carrot. Is that an iron too? No, that's a gunpowder. It's still pretty nice. I'll go grab the carrot. Like, a freebie carrot is still something, right? It's not nothing. Just tuned in, and this is giving me immediate anxiety, says Scott Taylor. That's good. If it's giving you anxiety, it's performing its expected task. I just want to see more zombies appearing down here. I've gone through a lot of micro adjustments. And those... Oh, yeah, 2 zombies already. 2 zombies and a creeper. 3 zombies and a creeper, chat. 2 zombies and 2 creepers. 4 zombies and 2 creepers. It looks... It could be coincidence. It could be pure... This is correlation, not causation yet. We don't have, any proof. But look how fast they're coming in, chat. Look how fast it's all coming in. Perfect. Happy with how this is going. So I'm going to make some sticks. And then I'm going to not make a sword because I don't have any planks. So instead we just keep hitting stuff with our fist. It'll work for everything but creepers. And you know what? Butt creepers sound terrifying enough that I don't need to think anymore. So yeah, we are mostly just here. I think he might take 3 hits because of his armor. Let's test that. 2. 3. Oh, more than 3 hits. 4. 5. We get a nice chain chest plate from him. We have to pick up this armor, otherwise other mobs start wearing it, by the way. This is hard difficulty, and one of the fun quirks of hard difficulty is what it does for that. JC tipped again. Another Legacy console 100% trophy speedrun could be fun. Honestly, it's been so long, I could even tell you most of the trophies, the achievements, etc. But I don't think I've gotten them all for one of the editions of the game. So it might be fun to, like, go kind of complete it for that reason. I think that could be fun, at least. But thank you very much, Jake C. Hope you are feeling very happy. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I really do enjoy the little, the tips that support it and allow me to do long projects like this and not even question, like, why am I spending this much time in Minecraft? It's like, don't worry, there are people that enjoy it. There's, also, so you can see where a spider has spawned, it is bad news. But I feel like that was much better. Cut holes in the ceiling first, right? Why do I want holes in... Oh, you're saying to make it safer to run through. I think it's, in theory, safe while I'm up there by itself. And I think it was safe. So, yeah. Why are you using those prophetic whacks of wood? Also, the beetroot didn't drop any seed. I want a refund. Oh, that's brutal. Is this a change that Minecraft has made? It used to be, I swear, like a guarantee that if a mob... Okay, we just got 2 skeletons. I don't want to kill 2 skeletons. So I'm just going to run away. Not my problem. It used to be a guarantee that when a crop was full, you would always get, like, so many in exchange for it. But sometimes you get 1 or 0 now. And it's like, but it's meant to grow. The farm has to get bigger. Why am I doing it if the farm isn't getting bigger? So here goes my first armadillo scute. Very, very fun addition. Put all the rest of the armor in there. Very, very crazy collection that we have right now. Which is at least a sign that we're killing a lot. I think the rotten flesh should be too. So we're going to go through at least a full stack of these for rotten flesh. So let's move them all down. Just so that we can, like, see our progress. And that way if we go for a dry streak, I know it's not that I'm actually further away. It's just, you know, a dry streak. Like, that's just maps talking, but maps makes people feel good. Butt creepers do sound terrible, and butt creepers make large holes. I'm glad we all agree, chat, that you don't want butt creepers in your life. You want to avoid the butt creepers at all costs. So, 2 more breeds. And wonderful. We'll make a whole ton of babies that can all grow up at roughly the same time. I bred a dog to wear the new armor, named him Armor Doggo. Perfection, Dasher. Absolute perfection. Those whacks of woods are the wooden ladders when you have scaffolding. Yeah, I definitely could be doing much better in terms of that game. Also, if I could just get free... Okay, I think... This is a wild decision to make, chat. It's a bit of a weird one. I'll fully admit that. I'm going to stay up tonight, specifically because if I could get 4 iron tonight, it's unlikely but not impossible that I get my next 4 zombies all drop iron. I could fill my cauldron tonight. It is worth me staying awake just so that I may. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay awake. Also, where do all the... Okay, it's all over there. I'm staying awake tonight solely so that I might get it all. I know statistically it's very improbable, but because it is RNG, it's not like the odds of one thing affects another thing. It's worth doing quite a bit, I think. So sword, make some more sticks, make another sword. I clearly go for a lot of them, so having the next one ready now would be good. And let's go. Where are the mobs? Maybe it's not a good idea. I mean, if this little is happening, then there's no point to anything. What's the iron count now, chat? Says Sean. We're on 3. I have enough to craft a bucket. We are tactically choosing not to because the cauldron is a more important first drop. Also, what has happened over here? This is... Okay, this is a problem. Needs to be solved. Definitely needs to be solved. No iron. But, yeah. Do I put buttons down, or... I've got to do something about that. Speaking of doing something, Stacey Sams. Oh, you're doing flat again? Fun. It is very fun. I agree with your assessment of the reality. Yeah, technically speaking, because I'm standing in this chunk, those chunks are all active right there. So it might be worth me doing something about that. It might not be worth. Yeah, let's test it compared to, say, here. Or maybe we could just stand, like, literally in this. This is a terrible place if I'm not looking up, because a creeper could spawn on my head. Okay, so if it works best here, then it's worth me shoveling a few other chunks. I don't think it will be, but you can see spiders spawn on the third floor, but not on the bottom 2. So I'm just going to run through, check for creepers. Creepers are an immediate death if they fall on my head, so I've got to kill them while they're in the sky. Also, put an orange square on screen to increase your RNG. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Speaking of good RNG, the big thing that we need... Oh, yeah, so that... Where are these guys spawning now? Chat, they're just... Is it something about... Oh, he broke my armor. Aw. Is it something about the flat world? Where are they spawning? Did they spawn on my carrots? They're just spawning around. Are they breaking the spawn rules? Where did he come from? He's got to be from inside here somewhere. But yeah, so I don't know that this is going to go somewhere anytime too soon. If mobs are just going to spawn in random places, then the daytime is going to be better. And so even though I stand by my comment that in theory, much better, in reality, sadly not. And also, just put this in there. We got a whole second outfit collection building up over here. But yeah, wasting a rain sucks. When we get our iron, we're going to really want a rain. We're going to be sad we didn't get it. But if it interferes with my getting iron, then it's not worth those time. If there was any interaction between those 2 events, it wasn't worth rolling the dice on. And it looked like there was. Farm not full of carrots. Oh, you're right. Yeah, gaps in the carrot farm. Okay, so let's use the bones to fix those. So, fully grow. You are fully grown. Perfect. Fully grow. Looks like you are fully grown. Perfect. And just... It's crazy. There were 4 blocks here, chat, and those 4 blocks managed to spawn 3 zombies. But such is life on the farm. Oh, now we're going to switch out the 2 swords, just to make things easier for a bit. And then we're going to stand in the perfect spot to get the perfect zombie spawns that you know we want. Yeah, it's weird that it takes a bit of time to get going. Or maybe has it broken? Have the buttons broken everything? Oh, no, there we go. Okay. I got 3 zombies all at the same time. That is what I want to see. Yeah, the sporadicness of it is what kills me. If it was just 1 zombie every 10 seconds, I could live with that. But it's sometimes 4 zombies in 10 seconds and sometimes no zombie for a minute. If there was a way to specifically sort for zombies too, that'd be real nice. But there is also not a way to do that. So it felt real good, but we're waiting for more to drop. and we stand up here while we wait, because it's the best that we can do. Did you close the doors? What doors? Hope I closed the doors. If there are doors that need to be closed. Okay, look at all the zombies now, chat. That's like 8, 10 zombies. This is almost a 1 in 10 chance that we get just from these guys all together. We're almost at 1 in 10 of getting something good. That was a bad hit on the shield, but, you know, creeper was there. So zombie, no iron. Give me iron. Give it to me. You know we need it. So you just gotta give it. If I cured this guy, I'd get a librarian, or maybe a cartographer. I should know the difference at this point, but you better believe I don't. Just pick up a bunch of rotten flesh. I'm now level 42, chat. Technically, an open IRL door is a future Toycat problem. Yeah, I leave my window open sometimes when I stream. I've tested. People can hear me on the street when I do that. But I live in such a hot room that it's like, I'd rather have crazy people. Because I used to, you know, my initial thought to, like, the world of, like, micro-influencers, right? The idea that now everyone wants to be a TikTok star or whatever. It's kind of bad, because if you talk to someone in public, people are like, oh, one of those. But on the other hand, it's like I was saying about privacy. Like, oh yeah, as a YouTuber, random people would love to know where you live and just do creepy things with that information. If you hear someone, like, talking to themselves about, you know, some video game. I think, is there an Enderman mad with me? Hope he's not mad with me. He's definitely walking around like he's mad, but he was just pathfinding weirdly, I guess. But yeah, if anyone hears, like, you know, someone talking about video games, it's like, oh, guy just wants to be a full-time Twitch streamer. You know, weird, which is great. It's what I want to be true. So I'm just looking for iron from these guys. If they give me a helmet, that's fine. If they give me rotten flesh, it just allows me to track how many I've killed. But I just want a helmet. And the way I'm trying to see this is, I have to kill 700 zombies, chat. That's the way the maths looks. That's the way I have to see things. If it takes fewer than 700, that'd be nice. But I have to just sit here, strap in for a grind that goes 700 Enderman deep. And so that is precisely what I've done. You definitely did not close the doors upstairs. Nah, I probably did. I feel like I closed the door. And feeling like I closed the door is way more important than actually closing the door. Don't invalidate my feelings, internet. Or I'll call you bigots. So, how you built this farm? You don't have nothing in a flat world, says Elise Cesar. I'm glad you agree that it's impressive. I'm glad you agree. It's very cool. It's, yeah, we gotta just shut the door. It's easy. We could put some blocks to the side of it, too, if we really wanted to. And we could also... Yeah, I should just get scaffolding in here. Definitely just need to run some scaffolding in. But for now, let's jump down. I'm gonna check I have feather falling boots. I do. It makes me feel so much safer knowing those exist. It's a very, very lucky find. But a very, very needed find too. So any mobs? No mobs. So we stand here and we just wait. While we're standing and waiting, a lot of stuff does spawn. And what my trick is, I've got to not just go the moment stuff spawns. I've got to still stand here a bit longer. Maybe let the mob farm build up to 25 zombies, something like that, you know? Yeah, we just walk in a circle. It'll do something for it. Oh! That wasn't very handy. It's interesting because a lot of mobs spawn in one block, and so they just expand out, which means they sometimes force each other off the farm. It might be worth walling it off for that reason alone, just stopping them falling out where they're not meant to. One of the buttons also isn't in the same corner as the other ones. Ah, that one's fine though. To think all of this came from a panda. Yeah, one panda died for the cause a while ago, and the success I've been having since. Let me tell you about it. There's just so many skeletons. There's so many skeletons, and oh, and ow, they broke my armor. Oh, they have got really good aim too. So I'm going to waste an entire bow doing this to them, but it's worth doing. Just shoot everything. I'd rather use a different bow if I have the choice, actually. Shoot and a shoot, and we'll just do this for a bit. Oh no! I used our shield. I didn't want to. This thing has to last all the way until I get an iron farm or something later, chat. I can't be casually using this just to deflect arrows. Oh, how do you have a bow, zombie? That is terrifying. So there's no iron. I just got to check. I've just got to be sure. No iron. We're good. So every time there's no iron, we walk back out here. I'm just going to move the door. This is a time inefficient process to do it the way that I'm doing it. So we'll just move the door over there. I don't know where it went. There it is. And by having the door be over here instead of... Actually, you can shovel the ground under a door. I don't understand this, chat. This is one of the weirdest parts about Minecraft. But look at this. How does that work? You can't shovel the block under the door while it's there. But you can remove the door and then put it down. But whatever. You know, future me will deal with that. Current me just has to seal off this hole. Yeah, it looks good to me. You know, this looks great. Yeah, this looks wonderful. As far as I'm concerned, I could do no better. So we'll just put a block over there. Call that a day. Although probably a mob could spawn in this gap. And so we have to put a button on there. No, we won't. Let's focus on the farm. Mobs don't spawn while we're in here, but they do spawn literally out here. So it might be worth moving the whole farm so that I stand here. Or maybe it is just like placebo. Like, I can see it, so I feel like there are mobs spawning. Yeah, that's a Bedrock exclusive. Oh yeah, we got the best exclusives. Do you want shoveled path doors? You can't have that on your inferior medium salmon edition. Look at the gap between the door and the ground. You know, people like fire gaps? Nah, I like bamboo gaps. Oh, look how nice it is, chat. Oh, I can see the ground underneath it. I could break it if I really wanted to. So you can't put a torch and a path block, but you can put a door. Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't make sense when you think about it. Why is it that money doesn't grow on tree, but a bank still has branches? Wow, the world is all illogical, isn't it? But we're not going to think about it for this one Minecraft feature, because instead, the most important thing... Also, please tell me what update you think Mojang will add Java regeneration. I think every now and then someone at Mojang goes, oh yeah, isn't Bedrock combat slightly weird right now? And then another person goes, nah, don't know about that one, mate. I think it's perfect the way it is. And they go, okay. You know, the one way in which Mojang does look certainly lazy is when it comes to parity. It feels like there must be 10 different opinions about how to do parity, and they don't want to start a fight between the people who hold the different ones. So like, fine, we'll just do the least offensive version of parity, but also agree to do full parity, but only for features post 1.16. And for some reason that means we're just never going to address combat. Combat was not post 1.16, so we don't have to deal with it. Yeah, having these holes in there, definitely coming back to bite me now. There we go. Easy stuff. So there are quite a few zombies spawning, but not enough, right? If we're not getting a... Let's say we want to get it done in 10 days. So we need to find 50 zombies a day. I think we should start counting the number of zombies we do get in a day, because it doesn't feel like it's anywhere near. Actually, wait, to get an iron ingot every 4 days would be 30 zombies a day. Do you think we're killing 30 zombies a day, chat? I would suspect we are not. I would suspect that we have not killed our 30 zombie quota for the day. And that is very sad. I think I should make another bed, by the way. I have to run all the way to my house to sleep. Might be handy if there was just one hanging out over here. So let's do it. Let's just add another bed to a random part of my world, because that would be nice. I'll make it out of grey wool. You know, a little bit of a depression bed. Never hurt anyone, except the people who I'm sure were hurt by it. But oh yeah, look at this. This is gonna have to go on in a whole second row there. Honestly, it's gonna be a whole row above it. Let's be real. It's gonna be 2 full rows before I get my iron, and I'm working my way towards that total. That's another 640 rotten flesh. Yeah, this is... Once I finish this chat, assuming I get 1 rotten flesh per average, it'll probably be slightly more. But if I finish that, I'd be good to go. That's how I can think about it, and it's how I will think about it. I'm going to put away these slime balls, and I'm going to just place my bed down somewhere desperately. Where should the bed go? Right here. I can't place it. I've got to break some blocks first, apparently. So right here is where the beds go. Dirt block. Remove this button. There we go. Perfect place, if you ask me. So, annoying you can't hit through a gate with a sword. Yeah, it's very weird the way Minecraft assigns rules like that sometimes. But you've got to learn not to take it personally, I think. Speaking of not taking things personally, I'm going to do my healing ritual while I eat here. So we're going to count every single zombie we kill today, chat. If it's 20 zombies we kill, it takes 6 days per ingot. It'll take 24 days to get 4 more. So that's 1 zombie killed. 2 zombies killed. It's a pretty successful day so far. So 2 zombies killed means that if we killed no more zombies today, every 60 days we'd expect an iron ingot. Check those bows for flame and use them for cooked meat, says Harvey Locust. We haven't gotten flame yet, but yeah, flame is a really great enchantment for super flat. So that is 5 zombies. I'm going to make sure I kill them. But if we kill 5 zombies every day... oh, he whacked my shield. 5 zombies every day, chat. Or 6 zombies every day soon. Would represent a ingot every 20 days. So that's a pretty decent rate. That would mean that by day 100, we expect 1 more ingot. Which, you know, it's not. It's not nothing. It's just not something, is it? So... come over here, Mr. Zombie. And Mr. Creeper. So that was 7 zombies. Very lovely. Love to see the progress. 7 zombies, not a lot for a day though. And then by midday we'll get a feel for where it's going. I think having 30 a day is a good target. A good minimum, right? But I would like more than that. I would like more. So, witches should drop full water bottles. What would you do with a full water bottle? But they should. So I can't put some pants on. Wow, you can't tell me how to live while I'm working from home. I have rights, I think you'll find. So let's just, I don't know, shoot you. Shoot you too. Yeah, anything that's not a zombie. Even zombies, if we wanted to, we have enough arrows that we could go crazy on it. But my plan is not to go crazy. My plan is just... I definitely should be finding leggings soon. My plan is... Is that a zombie? That's a witch. So let's definitely take out that witch before it becomes too big of a problem. Let's run in here. Let's just shoot a couple times. Or 1 time. So that's sugar. Sugar can be used to bake a cake, I think, if we get a bucket of milk. And once I have my bucket of water, I do intend to get a bucket of milk. Oh, no! Oh, scary. So let's just grab it. Sugar time. It's nice to have the weird items like this sometimes. Okay, how much sugar do you need for a chat? 30 zombies a day keeps Toycat at bay. You know, the only thing that keeps me at bay is an emotional connection and loving caresses. I think they also witches should drop. Oh, so yeah, I'm all good. Pour into cauldron. Yeah, no, you know, get a good point. If you could collect 3 of them, then you'd be able to fill up. That'd be kind of nice. That would be very nice. So, yeah, wait, actually, so either those spiders spawned on the 2nd and 3rd floor and jumped down, or they spawned down there, which is concerning. I hope not. But also, yeah, we go for a lot of food, so even if we can do 30 zombies a day, we're still talking about a lot of days once you account for all the other grinds that we have to add into it. But let's just throw this in there, that in there. Sugar in the mob drop chest. Feels wrong, but that's fine. Iron shovel in here. Add to the pile. Look at my collection, chat. It's just so nice. Put this in the wardrobe and take out some leggings. The best leggings I have are probably just gold. Yeah, high-level gold. We'll combine a few pairs together. And then that way, they will last longer. Yeah. And then we'll also take off the helmet and just accept that it's time to move on helmet-wise. We can put on another chain helmet protection free, actually. I think having any protection against the cruel, cruel world is good. And so I will keep that. I am also going to add to my gunpowder pile. And now we are ready to go back to it. So 7 zombies is still my count for the day. But admittedly, it's not been the most perfectly focused day. But that's a reminder. I've got to have more focused days than this if I want to have zombie drops like that. You need 3 buckets of milk. You don't need 3 buckets of milk for a cake. Do you know how much like a bucket holds? It holds a 1 meter cubed amount of water. That is 1,000 liters. Wait, 1,000 liters of water. So at least like 800 liters. You don't need 2,400 liters of milk for a cake. That's just ridiculous. If you think you need 2,400 liters of cake, I don't want to try your cake. It tastes like milk, I bet. I bet it doesn't even taste like cake. I bet it's all milk, no cake. So was there an iron ingot from my 8th zombie? No. What about my 9th zombie? No. My 10th zombie also did not, and my skeleton is causing me problems. So there is 11 zombies now, dead, with no iron to show. And that's 12, and that's 13, and that's a creeper. So 13's nice, I guess. All things considered. You're supposed to bake a cake, not roast it. Yeah. I get it. Very fun. Okay, so this is 14, and that's about to be 15. So at this rate, chat, it would take me 8 days per ingot, and so 32 days to get 32 days to get all the iron I need. Very, very slow, has to be said. It does feel like something is artificially slowing it down more. I don't know what. I don't know why. I just know I've got to spend a lot of time here. To be fair, it's a big cake. Yeah, you know, to be fair, it is a giant cake. Like, you know, it's got to weigh like dozens of kilograms. So we're talking like 1,000 liter. We're still talking about hundreds of liters per kilo of cake. And a liter weighs, about a kilogram. And so we're talking about 800. The ratio is just ridiculous. The ratio just doesn't make any sense. Once you really boil it down, it's quite stupid, actually. So yeah, I'm going to shoot the skeleton. I'll shoot him through this wall, actually, so I don't have to go over there. Hey, jump shot. So yeah, there's a few zombies coming in. But the day is definitely going the opposite way. So that's zombies number 16 and 17. I'll quickly get them killed. Was it 16 and 17? Where are they? There's one. Oh, it's just 16, I guess. So 16 is nice. It could be nicer, but 16 is still fine. And yeah, come on. It's getting late. If I conclude that it takes me 8 days for an iron nugget, I don't know what I'm going to do about myself, chat. I don't know that I can exist with that information. So, yeah, more than that one skeleton, please. Spawn some mobs in. I don't care where. Not hugely bothered. Just need you to do it. I bet moving backwards and forwards does help. Like, moving the distance so that there's, like, mobs perfectly in and out of it. That's got to do something positive. I've yet to see any proof of it. But it feels like it should. No orange square, no RNG. Maybe we should just make it cover more than one chunk. Maybe the one chunk farm is weaker than... Oh, wow. No. So that was 18, right? Or was that 17, chat? I think 18. So 18 so far. At 18, it would take me just under 6 days per ingot. So we're still talking about over 24 days to get just a cauldron. But that's okay. Okay, over here. 19. Come on. More zombies, please. More zombies. You guys are going to be my baseline for this experiment. You lose your sanity like me. No orange square, no RNG. Definitely true, Asher. Definitely true. Isn't the bucket 1 meter cubed and that's only 3 liters, right? 1 meter cubed is not a liter. Think about how crazy that would be if that were true. Oh, wow, we got so many. Okay. The RNG gods have come in strong. So, 18, 19, 20. Love that. 21, 22. Oh, yeah, we're going to get... Okay. 23 and 24. That means it's 5 days per ingot right now. But it looks like we're getting even more spawns. To be clear here. I think I should go for the arrows. Just do a quick little run around. Just pick them all up. Run out the other end. So at 24 ingots, it would take me 25. At 25 zombies a day, it takes me 5 days per ingot. In 20 days, I'll have enough for a cauldron. 27. Okay. Yeah, I think the day is almost done. I would definitely be rounding things up about now. So I'll give it one last mob spawning opportunity. Okay, you know what? Thank you. Chat, put your orange square in the chat. Make sure that we get the second closest thing we can have to RNG, which is RNG but in chat version instead. Oh, there goes a sword. That's fine. That's just fine. We'll also put on the chest plate. Get a little bit of fire protection from all those fire sources you know we're suffering. So, yeah, I think 28 is going to be the final count. And so what can we conclude from 28 zombies in a day? At 28 zombies in a day, it takes just over 4 days per iron ingot. And so in 16 Minecraft days, that is to say day 96, I'll have a cauldron. It would go down to day 88 if we spent our nights grinding as well, assuming we could get equal efficiency. That is a big assumption, by the way. But we'll test the day as well. So I'll be really, really focused today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's so many. 6. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. 7, 8. I have to not count the creeper, tempting though it is. So 8 zombies, pretty decent start for a day. Very decent start for a day. Chat, I need your orange squares to improve these odds, because 8 zombies is something. But I feel like I could definitely get it. I need to really be punching well above 30 every day. 30 a day is the bare minimum to get there in any amount of time. But a little bit more could be nice too. It's working, says Pickled Witch. If it's working, we need to keep powering through more. We need to keep believing, chat. Don't stop believing. I believe is what they say. So yeah, getting skeletons to come over here seems clever for me too. And if we can kill some zombies through it, that's fine. So that is 9 zombies today. Oh, there's a lot more coming in, chat. There's a lot more coming in. I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to wait for a bit. Oh no, he's going to fall from too high. 10, 11. No, wait. That's still 10. That was a skeleton. So let's go back to our safe spot. 11, 12. Oh, okay. 13. Oh, there's some nice legs. Or at least I can combine them into my legs. Feels like a bit of a weird thing to say, but you know what I mean. Legs with the legs. 13 so far. So no inventory management time. But we're at 13 in the day, and it's a very young day. Yeah, there's plenty of time left to get more. Gonna try and get the creeper through the wall. Just to avoid some awkwardness. I'm definitely appreciating how lucky I must have gone on those first few. Now that I know how many zombies we're actually having to grind through, I have no idea how we got anything done to begin with. These odds are so low, chat. But yeah, it's funny. I think when I first started the Super Flat series last year, when I first started it, I was like, yeah, the way that we turn, let me word this correctly. I thought it was a 1 in 40 chance, and I already thought like killing, 400 zombies, that's insane. And there was a moment in there where I realized like, no, it's 1 in 40 for any of the rare drops. So yeah, that was a moment where I definitely broke a little bit. So this is zombie number 14, 15, and 16. Still no iron ingot, but that's fine. I mean, I would really like one, but me wanting something doesn't make it happen. So this is zombie number 17. Come over here, buddy. It's nice and safe. 17, 18. I'm going to do a little run across if there's no zombies. 19. And then do a sprint. There is a creeper up there. Again, just as long as I can see the creepers, I'm safe from the creepers. And we'll just sit back here where we can see things. And we'll shoot them for a bit, and then I'll do a run across again. Pick up the arrows, come out of this ahead. I've picked up another enchanted bow. Oh, well, no, this is my enchanted bow of infinity. I thought that was crazy. What a coincidence. But it wasn't a coincidence. It was just my inventory. So yeah, we'll stand in roughly the same position, but here now. And again, just kill any mobs that don't reward when I don't kill them that way. And specifically go for the skeleton. Okay, there we go, skeleton. Get him killed. Oh yeah, just so I don't know how many zombies we're at right now, chat. I've lost count. If you have count for me, please give it to me. And let me know. Oh yeah, I'm very, very lost in my count. Also, that's a potato. So yeah, add the baby zombie to the count. Whatever it is, chat. Tell me what it is after the baby zombie. If you're gonna give me a count, and I'll add anything after the baby zombie to whatever number I see in chat. So I'm gonna do a little run across here now. Look up, pick up some arrows, run down. 20, says Parkin. 22, says Dazed and Confused. So 23, maybe. Maybe. 24, maybe. Oh, no, no, no. Still 24, maybe. Is that sugar again? Yeah, we got sugar and glowstone that time. It's definitely worth picking those things up. I think I can make a glowstone block now, chat. I think I can do something pretty weird. Pretty unconventional. But I think I have the opportunity to do it anyway. No idea, mate. Sorry. Yeah, 22 seems right. I'm gonna take your word for it, chat. Perfect. Okay, so we're at 25 now. How close to night are we getting? We've got plenty of time in the day. We might have a very successful day. Yeah. Oh, come. How are you shooting me through that hot? Like, I think I underestimated where skeletons shot from. I didn't realize they shot from their face. I thought they shot from their bow. Silly of me to assume, I know. But the resulting catastrophe of that has set me back immensely. I'm just going to dump my stuff in the chest real quick, because there are spiders that they're wasting mob cap anyway. So in we go. Rotten flesh time and bow time. Bow. This bow's nice. That bow's kind of nice. String is nice. Arrows are nice. Bones are nice. Bone meal is nice. Dump a few other weird items we have just hanging around in the inventory. And projectile protection sounds like a dream helmet right now. So pick it up, put it in. Let's go. Off to this side. Arrow slits work both ways, I suppose. Yeah, in theory, if you had really good aim, right? That's the problem. If you had really good aim, an arrow slit would be a terrible idea. Arrow slits only work in the real world because of the fact that you know your enemies can't shoot perfectly through there. There was a gilded zombie, so we're at 25 or 26 or something along those lines. Yeah, by the way, I'm excited about today's video. Is it out? It's not out. I'm excited for it to be out. I think it'll be out after the stream, probably. It's a big one, like I said. Did the math, and you need 500 fox deaths total for the fish bucket, in contrast to 1,200 zombie deaths for the rainwater bucket. So it's 1,200 total. So when you're starting from 0, probably smart. When you start with a zombie farm in hand, probably less smart. But yeah, I totally agree otherwise. So that's 27? Or maybe that's 29. Chat, I have lost everything. But I know that I'm on 80 days played, which is a very wonderful number. Shoot the witch, see what she gives me. Or gives me. You know, it's her choice. She can grammar how she wants to. So, Kat, why don't you use scaffolding? What would I use scaffolding for? But yeah, I should use scaffolding. 20... So, this is 28, I think. My counting's very sporadic, but hopefully somewhat accurate. And, yeah, we're 30 looks like, no matter how good your odds are, it's the rough number we're working around. So we're looking at day 96 as our realistic day of break-even, chat. Day of water collection being able to be done. Which is fun, I guess. We should definitely make a break in here somewhere then. Okay, so that's 32, 33? I've lost it. But that's fine. I've lost lots of things. I always find them eventually. I like that I could hit that zombie twice in a row. I wonder if that's repeatable. It's rare you get a massive bonus from hitting the same enemy twice. So, there might be something to that, actually. Might be something really handy to that. So I'm just going to hit this zombie through the wall. Or I'm going to not do that. It's up to him. But 33 zombies as the day is coming to a close. If we could get up to 40, that would move my projections up just a little bit. Bones should deal damage. Yeah, bones feel like they deal damage. Emotionally, they do, and so I think Minecraft should match emotions in reality. What is your favorite Bedrock add-on? Says Pokemaster1. Powerful question. All of the add-ons all at once, obviously. The only correct add-on to use. Yeah, I think 33 is probably where it's ending for the day. It'd be nice if, like, 7 zombies spawned again. But it looks like they do kind of batch spawn. And so you can't really measure them that smoothly. Can you get looting somehow, says Shy Guy. Looting isn't impossible, but I only have 1 iron sword so far. So I'd need to get another iron sword and for the iron sword to be enchanted. It seems as though stuff from enemies is, like, way more likely to be enchanted than it probably should reasonably be. But not as much more as it needs to be. Yeah, 33 zombies for the day. More or less. Oh, 30. Let's just kill the 34th. Oh, that's a skeleton. Let's kill him anyway. Maybe he drops iron. But, oh, wait. There is a 34th. Oh, nope, no iron. It would be the perfect one to drop iron. Oh, but you too, maybe. Maybe you. Okay, so 35. Shoot the creeper. Okay, 35. Shoot the witch. Oh, there's some sticks and some glowstone again. Yeah, 36. Maybe 35. That's a full day. A little over a full day, really. I could sit here and grind a little longer. Yeah, let's see if we grind through the night, what does that number come up to? So every 4 days, more or less, we should expect an ingot. Crazy, if you think about that in real time, chat, that's 40 minutes. 40 minutes of zombie grinding roughly equates to 1... oh, don't make me say it out loud. Roughly equates to 1 iron ingot. And I need 7 more. So I'm looking at 280 minutes of grinding in my future. It's a lot of grinding. Makes you feel like there should be a better way. But, oh, where'd the zombie fall? So 37? The grind never stops. Yeah, we'll compare the nighttime to the daytime. It wouldn't, I don't think it'd be drastically different. But if it was, it would be worth knowing about, right? So 37 zombies for the full day, including the nighttime. Nice. We could do, I'm guessing if it would be like every 2 days if we do the nighttime as well. But obviously, guessing is only something. 38 zombies. It's much more efficient to just mine some iron, says Richie C. Oh man, chat. Why am I not mining iron? Why did no one think to tell me that at any point in this farm? That I could have just started mining iron. Ah. Terrible. I'm ruined. Do you know, I always forget about the simple things. And today that simple thing, oh, should not be running through here right now. It's a good reminder. But yeah, absolutely terrible. So I'm going to just tower through you. No, no! Oh! Wow! I saw the zombie fall. I thought he died. They die in 1 hit, chat. They die in 1 hit. They do. I know they do. I've seen him do it. Look at the zombie there. He's got my stuff. It's over. It was, that was 15 hours? But I made safety measures, chat. I made them for myself. And then you know what I did anyway? I went right through them. I have a zombie wearing my stuff. I had full health, right? The creeper bang has come for me again. I'm gonna confirm I had full health. If I didn't, I can blame it on that. Oh, it looks like I didn't actually. No, I had full health. Okay, so I had 100% health, chat. And I was crouched. Oh, yeah. Oh, even worse. You need to watch this, chat. My measures to avoid the creeper killing me is what ended up with the creeper killing me. I'm going to get away from my stuff so it doesn't despawn. We're going to get a lovely third-person view. Do you want to see something crazy, chat? So I'm just going to move this here. We're going to watch my own stream. Oh, no. No. This was the first time I set a stream for the next one. I was like, I've got it safe. I'm finally locked down. Thank you very much, Rip Toy Cat. Of course it was a creeper.
R.I.P. Toy Cat. Of course it was a creeper.
This was going so well, chat. So here's a YouTube stream. It's going very well. Okay. So just take a little watch. Okay, just all the way back. This is the most painful death ever.
No one think to tell me that.
So we'll just move around the browser till it all looks somewhat fine. Okay, so there we go. Just I want you to see this correctly. At any point in this farm. Okay.
That I could have just started mining iron.
So
But yeah,
here I am.
absolutely.
I see the creeper. I know the creeper is there. I didn't figure he'd be a problem, right?
So gonna just
So if the creeper explodes right now, probably kills me.
tower through you.
But then I crouch, right? And then for whatever reason, in the split second before death, I'm crouched here, chat. I would survive the creeper explosion just fine. In the 6 frames before death, I uncrouched there. So I uncrouched on frame 1 here, right? Frame 2, frame 3, frame 4, frame 5, frame 6, frame 7, frame 8, frame 9, 10, 11, 12. So 0.2 seconds later, 0.2 seconds later, chat, if I had just reacted slower, if I had worse reaction times by a substantial amount, bear in mind, normal human reaction times are measured in the tenths of a second, right? So if I was just worse at reacting, I wouldn't have lost it all.
Tower through you.
I don't...
Oh no! Oh!
Was I wearing full armor? What else could I have done?
Tell me-
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna look at the armor set, chat.
Wait,
I was feeling really good about it. It was all feeling so good. Okay, I think I definitely went in there at some point in the day, right? Here we go. I had armor. I had a shield. It's just too perfectly wrong. It's so perfectly wrong. And that is the pain that we must live with. My first 100 days in hardcore is just 80 days in hardcore. I'm afraid to say. I didn't think that this is like... It's one of those things, my brain just wasn't equipped for that specific thing to be a risk. I planned so much around the stairs. But yeah, the fact that every single time it is a creeper that gets me, because on hard difficulty they wreck. You have a creeper explodes next to you, you'll die. A creeper explodes next to you while you've got armor on, still dead. Creeper explode, you know, it's terrible. I am what I'm gonna do is I want to duplicate the world so I don't accidentally lose all the stuff. So just quickly, it won't make a difference to me being dead, of course. But it means that if I want to use it for something later, we'll be able to. Copy that world. What you can also do, just to show you for fun, you can also, using the new UI, you can remove your own player data. We're not going to do that, don't worry, chat. But yeah, we'll spend some time in the copy, so we can delete it when we're done. That is... It's the creepers that have gotten me so much. And that's funny because I feel like normally creeper deaths are not my main type of death, right? But the last 3 hardcore runs, or the last three times I've basically died, it's been creepers. And the time before that was me trying to avoid a creeper. This is the beauty of Minecraft. I am... Also, spider on the roof. Is there a spider on the roof? There is a spider on the roof. Oh, he spawned on the... Oh, he can't have spawned there. He must have spawned... Yeah, I left quite a few blocks up here, chat. This was a... There were quite a few miniature mistakes that might have killed me eventually. Test going towards the edge of the world now. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. It won't be a problem in the next update either. So yeah, just to confirm, did that break everything? Let's go back. Let's see. It's usually going in spectator mode and flying through the floor. Just breaks it all. I had so many fun plans. I wanted to come down here with the bedrock chat. I wanted to... There was so much I had yet to do. There was so much that I wanted to. But for now, this is my longest hardcore yet. I survived most of 100 days in a flat survival world. And I hope you enjoyed coming along for the journey. Restarts his own Mikkel. Let's restart from the beginning. Do this all again. I think Ultra Flat is such a fun challenge. I really want to do it again, chat. I think this is one of the most fun times you can have playing Minecraft. And I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you thought that it was a fun time too. Dash's orange pun killed it. Yeah, it was definitely... It was all Dash's orangey comment. She gave me the wrong type of orangey. And it led to this, chat. It led to this. Third time's the charm. I will be doing something hardcore, but that hardcore will be starting in a couple of weeks. I'm about to, again, travel 10 hours to the wrong side of the UK by planes. Yeah, just everyone watch out for Dash of the War Criminal. Just kidding. More seriously, I think explosion-related deaths are bad. And we should have fewer of them in this world. And that's why I'm raising awareness for people killed by suicide bombs. It might happen to someone you care about. And just like in Minecraft Hardcore, if you die once, you're gone forever. And no one wants that, right? Speaking of things no one wants, I hope you enjoyed today's thing. If you did, then subscribe. Chat, this is 80 days. 80 days! That's so many! That's over 1% of my Let's Play world since it's been on Bedrock, right? This world has so many memories and so much built into it. But I will be throwing it away. I hope you enjoyed this Ultra Flat Hardcore today. And again, I'm just as a little handy thing in case you don't want to click the description, just go into the marketplace and type Ultra Flat. I bet you find it. Ultra Flat. Do you find it? I assume so. You do. Right here. Although you could also get 100 days flatland. What? You wouldn't survive. You can't just buy the 100 days. You've got to earn them, buddy. Anyway, so yeah, Ultra Flat Survival. Check it out. And so yeah, it's got some fun little options for tails and trails. And also you can see some screenshots of it with structures turned on. But yeah, I'm going to spend a few days thinking about what I want to do. But new hardcore is coming because I am going to survive 100 days and something. I've got to do it, chat. I've got to. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Maybe after 1.21, huh? So yeah, I don't do outros well. Look at this, my fox farm never came in, chat. It's so incomplete. And the beauty of a Minecraft world is you will complete it at some point. But this world isn't ever going to be complete. You know what else is going to be complete? Just one last thing is, I think that I will be streaming again soon, but I will be taking tomorrow off. So, on Thursday, we'll be doing a little stream before I go on my little adventure around the world again. And then after I'm back, we'll start a new hardcore world of some description. It'll be a lot of fun. Look forward to seeing you in that one. Goodbye!